Ugh. Yeah, oh
In-
yeah, yeah. Nose was telling me about the XCOM Long War fiasco.
yeah. Turns out, in order for me to get it to work, I had to do the exact opposite of what every single thing online told me to do,
Uh-huh.
and then it worked just fine.
What was that?
It was like, oh, you need to do this, this, and the other thing for It was like you have to do this, this, and this other thing to get it to install, and make sure that it's this install path and not this install path. And I was like, but I'm using insert the install path they're telling me to use. And then I said, what if I use the install path they tell me to make sure I shouldn't use?
Of course,
And then it
obviously.
worked.
Yes, obviously. As one does, you know.
It's like, don't use this install path. Whatever you do, don't use this install path. Well, this isn't working. Changes it. Oh, hey, it worked.
Yeah, yeah.
Just absolute nonsense.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk absolute nonsense, let's talk about today. So today in retard, um, I was asked, more like begged, by my by a manager, not mine, to go to an on-site that was 10 minutes away from me. Well, speaking of which,
Okay.
should probably submit that shit. But anyway,
If
I
you
was
want
saying,
to get
so,
paid.
well, yeah. I mean, I'm only gonna get paid like $12 because it was only 10 minutes away from me. But,
Yeah.
so I was asked to go to this on-site because I was really, really close, and they knew I was, competent. And I was like, sure, what do I need? And they're like, oh, just bring your computer. I'm like, fuck it, okay. It's not too far away. I'm not gonna have too many issues. The stars aligned. Fuck it, sure. Well, I'll go do it. And they're like, oh, thank you. So I show up and I already can't find their fucking office because their office is a single door in the back of the warehouse that has a single sign on the ground near the door that says it's that company. I'm like,
Oh,
off to
boy.
a great start. So I get into the building and they're like, yeah, so blank isn't working. The network drives aren't working for this one computer. I'm like, okay. Simple enough, I guess. And then they start explaining to me about how they have 2 computers for everyone because one computer is on the intranet and one computer is on the internet.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm not sure why you couldn't have one do both.
Well, because you only have one port on your computer.
Oh, there it is.
So the problem is they were a purchased company. So when the parent company moved in and started, reorganizing everything, they realized that there was a special system that could not touch the internet, and they wanted to keep it isolated for security reasons.
Okay.
So they just took all of the old hardware and put it on an intranet, and then didn't label anything.
You're a special kind of stupid, aren't you, son?
Yeah. So every computer was able to connect to this intranet that was supposed to be connecting, except for one computer. And this computer just was not getting a DHCP. And we had no information because this was what's called a non-map incident, in where they don't have a file with us already, so they're not mapped. Like, we don't know their network, we don't have credentials to anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
makes sense.
And so they're paying us a premium to come in and fix the issue as soon as possible.
Right.
And so I'm looking around, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. I look at the IP address, I realize something's a little bit off about this IP address. So, we reboot the computer, I finally fucking tug on the cables, get a face full of 10 years of dirt, and pull up a 4-port switch. This 4-port switch then leads to a wall jack. I'm like, oh boy, here we go. So we had to run the whole fucking gauntlet of everything because everyone on site had no idea what the problem might have been, any memory of if this is ever happening before. Basically no tech experience, so I was asking questions as best as I could, but it's like I have to translate it to them in a way that I might get an answer from them that I then have to retranslate into something I can use. Not great.
I see.
Yep.
Because it's like, if I come in as a tech person and I'm like, all right, blah, 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 has this happened before, blah, blah, blah. They're thinking, has this happened in the past week? At best. The other tech person I finally got to talk to because someone texted him to come over was like, oh, yeah, this happened like 4 months ago, server locked up.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, that was information that I really could have used 3 hours ago before I tested literally every fucking thing. So, spoiler alert, I was right. And the in the business 25 years IT person who was supposed to be my ride-along telling me what to do was wrong. And it was the legendary haiku of... It's not a haiku, but it was... The original haiku was, it's not DNS. It can't be DNS. It was DNS.
It's just DNS.
It was not DNS in this case. In this case was... It's not resource management. It can't be resource management. It was resource management.
It's resource management.
I proposed this theory. The second I heard the server had this happen in the past, I was like, oh, it was resource management. And the fucking very experienced veteran IT person was like, "Oh, don't make me laugh, Sneaky. I've never seen a server lock up from resource management for DHCP."
Well, then I guess you haven't seen
Well,
everything.
now she has.
Mm.
But yeah. So I mean, we had to test everything. We tested every fucking port on the Switch. We swapped out the Switch. We fucking tested all the cables. We tested the wall jack. We followed the wall jack, and we were fucking praying, by the way, because we didn't have a wall jack tester. So we were just praying that wall jack 22 led to port 22 on the rack. We were like, oh god, I hope they
That's a
kept the
bold
numbers
assumption.
consistent.
That's
The
a
answer is
bold
actually they
assumption.
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
amazing.
I know, right? All of the cables were unlabeled. I was just like, this is a fucking shit fest. But yeah, 5 hours in, I'm finally able to leave because we finally narrow it down to the server isn't responding to an RDP session because it has no resources left because they didn't turn it off for 5 months.
Yeah,
And
that
finally,
would
the
do it.
memory leaks built up to the point where it couldn't handle DHCP anymore.
So what? You just restart it and it works fine?
Yep, just rebooted it. Took like 30 minutes for it to reboot because it was using VMware 6.
Jesus.
Bruh?
Yeah, it's a little old, little tiny itty bitty ancient.
Little janky?
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh.
everything worked out finally good after that, and I was just like, I could have been out of here 3 hours ago. if people would just listen to me, but no, Sneaky doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just a tier 1 baby. Damn.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's like, look, if I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm really not going to open my mouth, especially not in a job environment.
No, yeah, no.
So when I'm making suggestions, I'm fairly certain about them.
For the most part, yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, so I mean that consumed pretty much my entire day. So I've been tired. Classic turn it off and on again. Yes, sir.
So, here's my question. How is
Yep.
the wheel going to torture me today?
Oh, good point.
Let's find
'Cause-
out.
I'm sure the wheel is going to arrange something special for my fucking birthday. Because it always
your
seems
birthday?
to do that.
Damn, is it really?
Yes.
Damn. Damn.
I know,
It's
brother.
been a year since we all
Fucking
assembled in
September.
Chicago.
Damn. Damn.
It's been 1 year since that planetary alignment.
You know what, Max?
Are you
Uh-huh.
chemically stable, Max?
I wonder how many Mexican flags we would see if we went back to Chicago now.
Yes, you guys visited at the time of the world, at the time of the cup.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Is that why there were so many vehicles just
There was-
strapped to the hilt?
There
with
were so
Mexican
many
flags?
Mexican flags. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, also, for anyone looking for good hyper-violent action movies, YouTube has John Wick 1, 2, and 3 for free right now.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh,
Maybe
shit,
I'll
those
actually
are
watch them
excellent.
Oh,
finally.
nice.
I've also come to a realization about those movies. They're good movies, but I have no desire to rewatch them.
Yeah, not
At
much
Yeah, well, I mean,
rewatchable
that's because
about
that's
it.
pretty much the only thing going for them is the action. Like, there's no real epic.
I guess.
Yeah, there's not much of a
Well,
plot.
like it's got It's got a simple story. It does a good job establishing what it needs to. It's
The
it's
first
actually a really good it's a good
two.
example of how you can be simple in your world building and simple in your storytelling and still have something interesting to watch or read.
DXD.
Sure. No, fuck you.
Is that what the wheel chose?
That's
Yep,
the wheel chose.
That's
Oh,
great.
I
But
guess the
yeah,
wheel's being
also,
nice to me because I don't give a fuck about DXD.
also,
Large if
I've also
true.
come to realize 3's choreography wasn't as good or interesting as 2's, and 2's
No.
was equal, if not if only a tiny bit better than the first one. That's
No, I
really
think they
weird.
Well, I
changed
mean, Max,
choreographers in
it's the
between
legendary
movies.
clip of possibly the Muppets being the most real they've ever been. Everyone knows the
Huh?
sequel's not quite as good.
Yes.
We're making a sequel.
Yes.
We're doing a
Yeah.
sequel.
Yeah. I think it doesn't help that 3 definitely seemed to have a bit of an over-reliance on CG for some of the really absurd choreography that occurred.
Yeah,
it?
that was not great.
Yeah.
I think
There we
I
go.
think the best gimmick in that movie was the one dude who'd been serious all the way through, and he nearly gets John at the stairs of the Continental, and then they go and sit down waiting for Winston to bring John up, and he's just like, I'm a huge fan. I'm like, you know what? This is fun. And he kept up the fanboy persona for the rest of the movie. It's to the point like they had their last fight. It's like, that was a good fight though, right, John? While he's impaled by a wakizashi through the chest.
Oh yeah, that whole
was
thing
just
was
like-
just great.
I was just like,
Now,
okay,
to be
you know
fair,
what?
to be fair, I am a huge fan of Keanu Reeves.
He's had some flops. They weren't
I mean, I
entirely
really
his
don't
fault.
care about his movies. I care more about him as a person. I just think he's a really cool
Oh
guy.
yeah, as a person, Keanu's a good guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, listen, he keeps his
Mr.
mouth
Hover
shut.
Hands.
Well, the hover hands, but like he keeps his mouth shut, and he's just like, he's a quote unquote a real dude. Like,
Well, I mean, it's not just it's like
Doesn't matter.
everything about Keanu Reeves, which is like he takes his job as an actor seriously and doesn't think it's like some sort
Yup.
of springboard to being some sort of omnipresent celebrity.
Yeah.
B, he does a lot of charity work. C,
Yep.
he got one of the top scores in the SOG training course. So
Yeah,
that
that
was
was-
really cool. Dude
was
did it while he's like
hilarious.
45 or something too. So
yeah, like he
Yeah.
put up one of the. It's like, what would he have like, if the dude had been doing this as like
20, yeah.
20-year-old Keanu? Would he just have some kind of insane, unbreakable record?
Yeah, well, see, what you don't know is
Probably.
actually the Matrix. They didn't use any CGI at all for anything Keanu did. That was all just him. When he started moving faster than
Wow.
bullets to catch them, that was actually just him improvising.
You see, it was actually quite tragic. The armorer somehow got a real SMG on set, and so Keanu actually had to catch all the bullets, or he would have gone the way of. Damn
Yes,
it!
indeed.
Who's the guy? What was the
The
I feel
dude on the
terrible.
Rust shoot.
No, not that guy. Fuck. Who gives a shit about that? No.
Oh, Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee. Yeah.
No,
Fuck.
Bruce Lee's
Right.
son. It was Bruce Lee's son who was shot.
But
Brandon
No?
Lee. Yeah.
I also think it's really cool that he invented a new speed loading technique that speed shooters around the world actually now have adopted for firing and reloading. Because his technique was better.
Yeah.
Of
You
course
know.
it is.
He just, just casually invents new speed loading technique. And the best part is, if you listen to the interview, he's like, where'd you come up with the inspiration for this? He's like, I don't know, we were doing one of the shoots and it just felt right to do it this way instead. Like, okay.
Fair. It works.
But,
I don't know. Just felt right.
it came to me in a dream.
A dream of
And
violence.
if it works,
True.
if it works, it ain't stupid.
But yeah, I mean, he keeps out of politics mostly. He does good work. He's a nice person. He is aware of the woman problem. He's kept
Stuff
himself out of
hands.
trouble.
Talking about Keanu.
Yes, indeed,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah.
I like how he immediately knows.
We're talking about old boy who keeps dating girls half his age.
DiCaprio.
No, that's not DiCaprio. That's Tom Banks. Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Yeah, I think so.
No,
DiCaprio's the
Tom
one who
Hanks is
doesn't
going
they hit
for-
25.
Yeah.
No, doesn't Tom
is going
Hanks
for
do that
girls
too?
A quarter of his age.
Quarter,
Mm.
maybe.
Let me put it this way, Sneaky. Tom Hanks has dual citizenship with Greece, which is the other big place where
No, I'm aware.
yeah.
Damn.
I am aware. Yes. Damn. But let's see, is there anything good in fan fiction I've read recently? No, not really.
Since I missed the start, I must ask, do we have sign L?
We do not have a sign L. No. Sign corrected himself,
worry.
so he did not get to keep the L.
Don't worry.
Wait,
We're
whoa, hang
just gonna
on.
wait till we
What
can
do
ask him
you
a source.
what do you mean he corrected himself?
We were having a conversation, and I pointed something out to him, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, you're right," and then we moved on.
Holy crap! Sign had character
We were
development
both
while
arguing
going
at
around.
the same thing, but coming at it from different angles, I think,
Yeah.
or something along those lines.
Yeah, it was something along those lines. Yeah.
Same answer, different question, or something like that.
Sign added 1 + 1 and got 2, and then
Damn.
the actual answer
Impressive.
was fish.
Mm,
The fuck
No,
off.
no, 2 and 2. No, 2 and 2 is fish. Come on, Sneaky.
There are
Which one is big?
fish lights.
Which one is window again? Is it 4 + 4?
Should be.
Mm.
Anyway,
Mm.
You know,
so
I
we get to
told
check
you
some
to
off
write it
here real fucking quick, gentlemen. Our first entry of the night is Gamer System Nightmare Mode.
Damn, system ready.
Oh.
Which I don't have.
Oh boy.
But is that also
Let me
edgy?
generate my card here.
In
I don't
DXD,
have-
yes.
Because I don't have that either.
It's probably gonna be dark edgy, but we haven't read the anything yet. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Yeah, Sneaky,
okay.
we haven't read the anything yet.
Is
Yes.
okay, wait, hang on. Do we have I just assume that
Harem.
we're gonna get an unlabeled crossover because it's DXD.
No,
They
probably.
do put solo leveling. They do put solo leveling in the summary, saying it will not be like solo leveling. But then they give me.
That's just a warning that it won't be
Oh.
like it. That doesn't mean it's.
They call
a
him the lone
crossover.
necromancer in the summary as well. Just
Yeah,
like solo leveling.
then it's gonna be okay. So he's gonna get the Shadow Monarch powers. Man, that shit's so fucking lame. Let me tell you, it's just like just let him be a necromancer. I think it was
Yep.
oh man, I forget who it was that made a story recently that I'm hoping for more of, in where the person gets isekai'd into DXD with a necromancer gamer system. And that's all they can do is they can only do necromancy with the gamer system. It's not restricting them from doing other shit. It's just the gamer system is only helping them with necromancy.
So there's no numbers, no mana, no nothing. It's just hey, necromancy. That's it.
Well, I mean, it's quantifying his mana as a
Yeah, yeah.
number, but it's
Yeah.
not like, yeah, it's not like, oh, you did 3 push-ups plus 1 strength or anything, you know, or
Yeah,
you
so
raise 20 undead, you get plus 20% undead strength.
So
or
it's really
something.
just a HUD readout telling him you've got X% mana left.
Yeah,
Except for
and
Necromancer.
also it gives him missions on how to upgrade his Necromancer class into the next tier.
Okay.
And it gives him rewards for doing that.
Okay.
I am 3 for 3 of not having on the bingo. Dan.
Yeah, but I mean, it was an interesting-ish story because I mean, obviously, you know, character is not enthused being forced into the position of Necromancer. They're also not enthused by being in DxD. But then they're like, all
there's
right,
one
well,
thing.
I don't know if I'm gonna live again if I die, so fuck it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's a good assumption. I mean,
After all, people die when they're killed.
Yes. Well, I mean, you know, if you really think about it, right, you know, if your reincarnation or isekai moment wasn't due to some sort of cycle that was in place, but
wait, we've
instead because of some
We-
sort
something
of
random.
random omnipotent being doing it to you, unless you really entertain them, they're not going to do it to you again.
Yeah, you don't know if they're
Mhm.
invested enough to keep doing it.
Sneaky Toasterfucker spoke. Do we get the square?
Oh,
The chat
well,
GPT.
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. We'll see.
ChatGPT. He said, yeah.
I know. We'll see. I want to clarify that this story will not be solo leveling. That's a terrible way to start off your summary. I'm already not interested in reading your story now because you didn't even tell me what your story was about. You just immediately said, it is not solo leveling.
To be fair, if he said it was solo leveling, he'd lose my interest both ways, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure, but I mean, like, it's a fucking story in the DxD section. Why are you immediately opening up with, stop accusing me of being solo leveling?
Oh, wait.
Sounds like you
other
may have
part-
copied solo leveling
no.
a little.
It's because solo leveling is now like the main gamer system used that he's saying, oh, my gamer system won't be solo leveling. People have moved on from Shiro to solo leveling as their gamer system.
No, people
Yeah, that's
have no.
fair.
So Shiro's gamer system was originally built off of The Gamer, which was also a Korean manhwa. But honestly,
Yeah.
Korea, terrible stories, absolutely god awful story. I love the art. I love their excessive attacks and power levels. It's great, you know, junk food, but I fucking hate their stories. Anyway, so it will still have gamer function since I was more inspired by fanfic of Seer King EC gaming gear. Can you just tell us about your fucking story instead of just everything that isn't your story? As well as
No.
the lone necromancer from the Webtoons comic. Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, I don't know who he's talking about.
Okay. Can we count this one for summary inside or something? Because
Yeah, I'll give you
ridiculous.
summary inside. I want to go about making different version of all of those things, but also some changes. Issei not being boosted gear user will be different from canon. So, anyway, we have Issei times Visor. That's right, Visor, the arachnid acid boob woman from the first.
Also, I thought it was weird Tiger Woman, but Tiger Body or something like that.
No, it's definitely arachnidy.
Holy shit, Toasterfucker!
Wow.
Bro got a loaded sheet
Wow.
today.
Okay, we haven't declared dark and edgy
son.
yet.
We haven't declared
It's probably
dark
gonna be
edgy
dark
yet.
and edgy, but it
Or
hasn't
ChatGPT.
been confirmed.
But damn.
Bro got
This
a
might be
loaded sheet today.
Did we do unlabeled crossover?
Yes, he gave us that.
Yeah, well, we'll see, because I thought it was an unlabeled crossover because he came out with it's not solo leveling, but it's really looking like
He doesn't
he's-
think gamer systems that aren't solo leveling exist.
yeah. Basically, he saw the gaming gear, didn't realize gamer systems aside from solo leveling existed, and so it was like, guys, it's gonna be a gamer system, but it's not gonna be solo leveling.
Yeah.
So this is
so
a millennial.
unlabeled crossover, not yet. Dark and edgy, not yet.
ChatGPT, not yet. No matter
we
how
haven't-
hard.
Yup.
we
This
haven't
is
double-checked that
this
yet.
is a fucking Zoomer joined in 2020. That means they are 18 now.
Cursed.
This is an alpha Zoomer. Oh my god, this is an alpha Zoomer. They don't
not
even
like
know
this
gamer
information.
systems exist. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, speaking of fucking Zoomers, did you
no.
guys all check out that video I posted in the anime section?
Oh,
The-
no,
of
I
the
refuse to
anime
watch
men?
it.
I
I
refuse
saw-
to look at it
I-
out of
I
principle.
looked at the tier list
Honestly,
posted in
you mean-
server, and that shit fucking pissed me
You
off.
mean that rage bait?
That
Yeah, I would
tier
say-
list, possibly the
Wait,
worst tier list in
entertainment.
existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, you know what? That seems like it's gonna have a lot of bad takes. Although, I will say when they gave the first episode of Mobile Suit Gundam a less than stellar grade, I was like, the first episode of Mobile Suit Gundam is kind of rough.
Well, I mean,
no, the first episode of Mobile Suit Gundam does a great job establishing a lot of stuff in a short time. The animation aged horribly.
see, my issue with their list, right? Okay, so my issue with their list is the reasoning they gave for the grades of everything. So I skipped through the actual video to check out various.
Sneaky, tell them what it is.
Yeah,
Go on.
they said some stuff like Astrobot was F tier because it was too Disney like.
Astro
Oh,
Boy.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
What?
Immediately
It's
Yeah.
literally inspired by
Also-
Disney animation. That's why
Not,
it
not,
looks
not
like
that it's
Not just that.
aged poorly, not that it's like, there's a bunch of reasons I could understand from a retard as to why something might be, bad, even though it's one of the best things that, defined animation as a whole.
Right?
And that's not the reason they went with. It's they are literally just retarded. And and Naruto, for example, this is what I'm pissed by, because a lot of things got graded on by their first episode. Naruto wasn't. Naruto was graded on by the whole series.
Well,
Yeah.
hang on a
And
second.
hang on a minute, that's not fair at all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tell
And
them
also,
about
have
their
to-
FPS thing, Sneaky.
Don't
Oh, yeah.
forget,
They also
the anime
watched
at
a
2
bunch-
times speed.
Yeah, they watched a bunch of them on 2 times speed, but when they felt respectful, they did it at 1.5 times speed because it's just too
Why?
slow
No,
watching it at
no,
1 time
okay.
And they
speed.
complained,
Shut
they
up.
complained that the animation was janky at 2x, and
Okay.
they
Yeah.
wanted to get it up to 90 frames per second
Yeah.
on a
Okay.
24 frames per
So-
second medium.
Yep.
If you
I'll give
go
this-
by episode 1, most of these should be higher. Like One Punch Man episode 1. What do you mean
Yeah.
that's C tier?
Yeah.
JJK
One Punch-
episode
yeah,
one?
yeah, exactly.
Move
Yeah.
down.
Cowboy
they-
Bebop episode
One
1,
Punch
A
Man,
tier? I put that to S,
If I'm remembering
easily.
correctly, One Punch Man's rating
Yeah.
was because the main character wasn't interesting enough.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, fuck
Isn't
you.
that kind of the joke?
Yes,
Okay.
that's
Okay.
the point.
No.
That's part of the
There's
joke,
Literally
yeah.
the point.
no way he decided I'm going to put Ranma at B tier and then Loom at S tier without looking at like some tier list and
Yes.
going, yeah, I should put this here. There's no fucking way, dude.
No,
I
no,
do-
no. You know what it
He
is?
did it
No, no.
because
You know what it
kids.
is? Porn. He saw some
Yes.
porn. Yeah.
There is
What?
Also,
Maybe.
any other
As-
series that agree with you, it's Ranma. There's
Yeah.
a lot of
as a huge One Piece fan and a big Hunter x Hunter fan, I will tell you now their first episodes are not better than at most C, but probably deserve D.
Yeah. No, Hunter x
I hate
Hunter had a
One
real
Piece.
rough start.
One Piece as
Hunter
well.
x Hunter is overhyped and not as good as people think it is.
Yeah.
He
true.
has
Word
Preach.
Two words from the
Sailor
JoJo,
Moon.
from the man who pushed
No,
JoJo.
no.
to
Hunter
me.
x Hunter.
No,
Hunter
yeah,
x Hunter
no.
has no fucking idea what it's doing.
no,
It
and
because
hold on a
Takashi-
minute.
True.
Takashi loses
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure can have words. Hunter x Hunter is words x word. That There is
Now,
no fucking
mangas, yeah.
I'll give credit where it's due. They did try and stick to their guns, and they actually gave the main character a goal that was like attainable, and they also made the main character actually work towards that goal. But that's pretty much all Hunter x Hunter has going for it.
Yes, the
And then
only
he
reason I
forgets
could
his goal for
see
some reason.
the only reason I could see them in A tier is because just like Naruto, they based it on the whole series and not one episode. But I don't know if that's true because I didn't watch the movie.
I didn't watch that part. Yeah, no, like I said. It-
On this
Honestly,
though, I will give
The fact-
Oh
Naruto
yeah,
an F
that's
because
right. Yeah,
it's
yeah. OG Dragon Ball is D tier because Goku's a kid, and that's weird. And he has a tail. Why does Goku have a
Yes.
tail?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
just looked at the list again. They put Lupin the
I-
Third on B
I
tier.
love
I'm
that
going
they-
to find
I
this man.
love that
Why is
They-
Inuyasha a D
tell-
tier?
they
Excuse
tell
me.
that they
Hold
haven't
on a
even
minute.
watched Dragon Ball
Hey,
Z.
whoa! The first episode of Inuyasha being D tier?
That was a pretty good
Yeah.
fucking
The
episode.
first episode of
Yes.
the first
was a
episode of
great
Inuyasha is
episode.
some of the best. in the series.
Inuyasha was fucking hype.
Yes.
First episode of My
Yeah.
Hero and C is too high to me as well.
First episode of
Yeah.
My
Hellsing-
Hero was lame dog shit.
Yeah.
First
Hellsing
episode
at
of My
C,
Hero was
why?
standard, shonen, fare. So I guess C is. If you go with C as an average, I guess that's okay.
Also,
Demon
they,
Slayer
they
First episode.
they came out and straight up said that they were COVID weebs, which means they were only interested in anime because they had no other entertainment.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Yep.
Actual tourists.
Yeah,
Yes.
literal actual
Yeah,
tourists.
Behold the tourist list.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Why the fuck is City Hunter on C tier? You fucking hacked.
hmm
Because
Okay, no,
tourists.
he's a tourist. There's no fucking way he watched all of this shit.
No,
They've
It's a
also-
group of boys. It's a group. It's a
Doing
group
some
of boys.
digging on this,
5 or
apparently
6
they've also
women.
said some shit like real weebs are pedophiles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
there was
it's
that
hard to
thing where
put
he
for it.
was complaining about how everybody was in high school and that was weird. So he
Oh, I
gave
see.
them
He's the
poor
person
ratings
that
for
says
everything that was set in
Persona
high
should have been
school.
in college. I see.
yeah.
Yes. And he's also the person who says,
Mm.
"Yeah, adult people they look too young. They're too young." He's one of those.
This
Yeah,
character is-
they were watching some slice of life episode, and slice of
Why
life
is this
girl focused episode.
slow?
No, it wasn't. Why is it so slow? Their complaint was that the guy looked too old to be in high school, and so it was creepy that the girl was crushing on him.
That's actually a
Introduce Brenda
that's part, of the,
Mood.
that's part of the joke sometimes for those. Actually,
Mm.
Well, except he didn't.
Yes.
He looked like he was fucking like 16. Like he was just a pretty boy. And their ability
bro
to
just looks too
identify
old.
the age of people is gone. Zoomers cannot tell how old someone is. They just can't.
the very tail end of a lot of millennials can't either, unfortunately.
Yeah. But anyway, so
It was great going through the YouTube console and seeing several large channels like, oh, I remember that channel from a few years ago. Like, hey, just came by to call you tourists. Later. Oh, wow.
hey,
Wow.
fuck you, tourist.
Wow.
Shut the fuck up, tourist. You weren't there for the end times.
Mhm.
Right.
Do not speak to me of the ancient magics.
Oh, so we're
I
back
was
to Nefarious
there when
Doctor
it was
here.
written.
Nefarious
you were not here
Doctor.
during 2010 where being told, telling people you were an anime fan resulted in instant death.
So, Mr. Nefarious Doctor, who I have correctly called out for being a alpha zoomer, you can tell they're an alpha zoomer by, well, their profile. This is my first time doing a fanfic.
Oh, first fanfiction!
At 2020. First fan.
My favorite part is this isn't even on a story summary.
No, that's in the author's
This is
note.
in the author profile.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was about to
So,
say, what does this kind of first chapter doesn't get to the point?
We haven't even gone to the first chapter yet.
We're not
So
in the
no.
chapter, man. I just told you this is the
yeah,
author
we
profile.
haven't even got to the chapter yet.
Jesus.
We
I am-
got successfully distracted by rage bait. for a few
I am
minutes.
on Patreon, so check out Hallmark to see if you want to check out Hallmark to see if you want to try them out. I don't know what the fuck that
Patreon.
means.
Is that Patreon then? For the-
Probably.
Patreon.
My favorite animes
No, I
are
don't have it.
Bleach, Girls und Panzer, Ruby, and SDS, whatever the fuck that is. My favorite video games are Fate,
7 Deadly Sins. SDS is 7 Deadly Sins.
Seven
Oh,
Deadly
that's-
Sins. Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Holy
Oh.
fuck! Oh
Behold,
yes, I
the
like
trash.
particularly
Those got
ripe
shit
dog
taste.
shit.
Yes.
The only good thing about that
Wait.
particular
Escanor.
story is Escanor and the
Escanor.
ability of like, what's your special ability? I'm really good at parrying stuff. What's that mean? Take a swing at me.
Escanor is the best part of that fuck.
He was the best part till they ruined him in the anime.
Yeah.
Did I
Wait,
say
what I-
that your darkness could put out my sun? No, I don't
Yeah.
think I did.
I am the only one that
That
can
shit
do
was
I-
great.
that-
That shit was great.
Yeah.
That is quite prideful for you.
Or
Yes, that
Even
is
the
my
very
sin.
first time, or even the very first time he goes big, where he's facing someone who, if you lie, you turn to stone. I'm the one who stands above all, and man is fucking fine.
Yeah,
Woman tries to
and
steal
the
his
person
soul.
he's fighting
Sneaks
is
it,
like,
burns
aha,
out from the inside.
I've got him. I've got it. He's not petrifying.
He's not.
Mum,
Wait,
Yeah.
that's
He's not
illegal.
petrifying. Oh no,
You're not-
he's not petrifying.
you're not petrifying. Yes, for pride is my sin. Goes so
Yeah.
fucking-
I am the
Man,
greatest.
I still find it
I love it
hilarious. He-
too
he
because he's the
bailed.
most honest. He's the most unassuming character until
Yeah.
his power
Yeah.
activates. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
Man
Oh, I
goes full
see.
roided out.
Anyway,
That
not-
face when you go from high diddly ho to high die.
also, favorite games is Fate and Excella. That's Fate and Fate, this fucking idiot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pokemon and Lego. What do you mean? The Lego video
And a
games.
Lego?
Fucking what?
Like,
Well,
look,
apparently-
I'm not
apparently Lego Batman is
knocking.
the best Arkham game.
Look, I'm not
They're-
knocking the Lego games, okay? I'm just saying that if you're saying your favorite video game is the
Yeah.
Lego version of a game, you haven't played enough video games.
true.
Although, well,
You know
Yeah.
I did spend a lot of time on Lego Indiana Jones collection.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
yeah,
not saying it's
also-
bad. I'm just saying they are
yeah,
they do not
As a
belong
favorite.
in a top
Yeah.
10.
yeah.
Okay. By the way, apparently there actually is another video game called Fate from 2005 that got a remaster and was just re-released this year in a collection.
I
Huh,
really
what?
doubt that's what he's talking about.
Oh, I know, but it would be so funny.
No.
It would be funny, yes.
It would be hilarious. It is available on
The
Steam for
characters in the
$7.99 if anyone
stories
is
belong
interested.
to the creators, blah, 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 blah. This is all the story. What? Here's the stories I'm currently writing. Lists like 12 or 13 stories. It's like, you already have that. It's called the My Story section, brother.
I don't know why some
Alright,
authors
that's
feel the
21.
need to put list of what I'm working on. It's
Stop
so
PMing me with
weird.
artist commissions.
Nah,
Oh, no.
he doesn't realize it's bots.
He doesn't know.
He
30
is
favorite story, 73 favorite. authors.
unaware.
Oh no, he's a ReZero fan. Just by looking at
Uh,
just by looking at his favorite authors, I know he's a ReZero fan because of one specific fucking
Oh.
author.
You know, I wanted to like ReZero, and I stopped liking ReZero the moment the author decided, no, the OTP has to be with
You
the
know-
main heroine. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
but Rem and Ram are
Amelia?
objectively better and actually have proper chemistry with Subaru. What are
Yeah.
you?
Yeah,
what is
Rem
wrong
is-
with you?
Rim is
Rem
best
is-
girl, I'm sorry.
Rem is. I
Why
don't
do
know
you
how
think
he
the
couldn't
author
know
had to
Rem
put
like an
Rem
idiot.
into a coma? Like she only just started to return now in the most recent releases. in
It's the
part 8.
author's fault. He made her too good of a character, both in terms of literal
Yep.
in-universe strength and in writing.
He also made it so that Ram is still
Yep.
obsessed with Roswell.
Hey,
even
Look,
through
I
watching
just think it
Um,
is the peak of
I'm on the computer,
author
Ron, what's up?
shittery where the author has to shit and piss themselves over the fandom
You-
not enjoying that their
I
preferred
just walked
pairing,
over there. Why
and so they
were you
make it
heading on over there?
canon that if their preferred pairing doesn't happen, it blows the world up. Fucking Don Machi
Yeah,
did it.
We're good. I'll
This
walk over
thing
there.
they did it. I fucking hate this shit.
stop
Alright.
making characters that have better chemistry. That
Let me do it.
like, I hate seeing the
Right.
harem stories of like, oh well, this is the person they've known the longest. Okay, and this is who they had their original crush on. It's like, okay, well these two have really good chemistry, but the new girl is the one they end up with. It's like, there's no chemistry there. None. Why did you do like? I think Niseko is
think-
probably
yeah.
the one most people know about.
We don't fucking. I'm so angry about this. I'm so angry about this.
You're so
be
angry
fair,
about him
though,
getting with the
ReZero is
abusive Tsundere, who was better
ReZero
off
is
as a
the
sister
opposite,
figure.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
ReZero
you're
is
right.
the opposite, where the Amelia is the one that's originally shown, and then
He
Rem's
has so
the new
much
one
better
as well.
chemistry with literally any of the other ones, and they're just
Well,
like,
remember,
no.
they're also trying to say that he needs to be with the Witch of Envy
Yeah.
instead of Amelia,
Well, no,
because he's
Envy
the
actually talks to him
original
in,
girl.
Envy actually meets him face to face and talks to him in part 4, and she asks him to kill him, and he says, "No, I'm going to save you." So she just falls in love with him more.
Yes. Which, I mean,
So-
that was the original reason why
Mm.
she latched onto him in the first place.
No, the original
I
reason
seem to
is because
recall.
he's probably the original reason is most likely he's the reincarnation of her dead husband.
Maybe. I have
But
no
that's
idea.
not been confirmed yet. But it's been
Oh boy,
we've been hinted
what
for so
fun.
long, over and over.
You're the reincarnation of my dead husband. That means I love you. No.
Okay.
No,
Lady, you just
no.
threw a lot of words at me.
Oh,
Lady,
Infinite
you
I now
Stratos
just-
as well.
process.
Yeah, Infinite Stratos as well.
What happened with Infinite Stratos?
Okay, so
'Cause-
so basic gist is that Hoki was the main girl the author was effectively pushing with Ichika, and
The-
no one liked
What?
her.
Was
Mm.
he?
He kept giving
no,
her
you know
super
what? You
special
know what?
Infinite Stratos and stuff.
okay,
Like, he kept giving her
thi-
power-ups and stuff.
Well, thinking about the age of Infinite Stratos at this point, like when it was written, no, I can see it despite the fact that better chemistry with literally everyone else in the harem.
Yeah, like,
Like,
her
the
her
kid-
Infinite Stratos was revealed to be super special, and apparently it's the reason why Chifuyu retired, apparently. Like, it fucked up her Chifuyu's Infinite Stratos irreparably or something. I don't remember outside reading, like, on the wiki, it was, like, some weird super advanced that it got sealed or
did
something.
Infinite Stratos ever even finish?
No.
Like,
It was
I
on the
s-
second to last volume, and then the author kind of just dipped.
I stopped reading it when we
Wow.
got to the like special filler light novel, and he starts describing in depth the ostensibly wet dreams Ichiko was having about the other characters who all range between 14 and 16. I'm like, nope, 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 this is too uncomfortable. Can't read this.
It basically
but
went full in on just escalating conflict, but yeah, no, he kept having asphyxiation, and everyone was like either pairing him with a Charlotte or Laura. I think maybe a few of the
Because
others.
they had the best chemistry, with the close second between those being the
Yeah, look,
class president.
it's just the Japanese authors are just delusional. That's what I've come to accept. We've seen this happen with Ranma, Inuyasha, Stratos,
You're naming
Danmachi.
Rumiko twice there.
Man,
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
She didn't learn her lesson the first 3 times.
The first
me-
4
yeah.
or 5 times?
Meanwhile, for
She's done
whatever
it several.
reason, the male authors around the time of Stratos and whatnot were like, this obsession with the abuse of tsunderes needs to stop, guys, because that is not a healthy relationship.
No,
Cease.
it's
I'm
really
gonna say,
not.
let's honestly, just looking at all of Ranma's situations, none of those relationships are good for him.
Now, yeah.
Ranma
Yeah,
doesn't want a
Ranma's-
relationship. He just wants to have the martial arts lifestyle. in
Well,
nothing else.
no, by the end of the series, he does. It's just Akane is
Honestly,
the worst possible
Akane
choice.
is probably the
It's
best
just
one.
really
Uh,
forced.
I'm gonna be honest, it's not so much forced, it sounds more like you guys are describing poorly written Stockholm Syndrome.
Yes, yes,
Really poorly written Stockholm.
yes.
I mean, I thought it was pretty clear from minute one that Akane was going to get with him, but
No.
I think it was just maximum overcoat that the
Yes.
author was obsessed with Akane being the
Her-
correct choice. It like that
Because
was
it's her self-insert.
well, obviously it's her self-insert, but again, I think the cases where the pairing doesn't work on the female side is usually because the pairing that the author wants is them in the story dating their character. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Fuck! That just reminded me. Oh, it was Rent a Girlfriend, right? That's what it
Oh
was.
yeah,
Rent a
that
Girlfriend.
one.
The
Rent a
author,
Girlfriend.
the author's
He's going full
married
schizo.
and went full schizo and tries to date his own character IRL.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
no,
the
he kind of went off the deep end.
So the
Sneaky is
author
not
of Rent a
exaggerating there,
Girlfriend
surprisingly.
cucked the main character of Rent a Girlfriend with the main love interest.
No, okay, I
because-
knew that because he had her go like, "Sorry, I'm a rented
Right.
girlfriend."
But he did that because he started schizoing out and posting about. He got a bunch of art done of his character in his own house, pretending like she's his actual wife. The dude's married, by the way. Like
Yep.
he went full schizo, and that's why he cucked the main character in that chapter. Is because he said she's my wife, not
She's
yours.
my waifu, not yours.
Mhm,
That's
Wow.
mhm.
cool.
Ooh.
It's
Yeah.
a thing.
Son,
Like Jesus fuck.
Oh,
I'll be
shit.
back later.
Have you guys heard about Silk Song? It's in the reviews. It's full of bugs.
I think everyone noticed Silk Song when the servers crashed.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's full
heard
of bugs.
Silksong had a lot of
The
bugs
only-
in it. Yeah.
Yeah, the only storefront to not crash because of Silk Song was GOG, because no one remembers GOG exists.
Or
find
maybe
it
the
hilar-
servers were just so powerful, Max.
I still find it hilarious. Humble Bundle
That's
sold out of
cope of
keys.
unbelievable levels.
Yep.
They sold out of Silk Song.
How the fuck do you sell out of digital fucking copies?
Yeah,
Only Silk
there's
Songs can do it.
there's 9 billion possibilities. What do you mean you ran out of keys?
What do you mean you ran out of keys?
One guy bought it 50 times.
But no, more seriously, it does make sense that these certain distributors do run out of keys. Because, I mean, like Steam, for example, doesn't run out of keys. The reason why Steam doesn't run out of keys is because they generate their keys. It's part of the agreement with the company when they sell the game is Steam generates Steam keys for the game instead of the company
Yeah.
generating the keys and then handing them off to Steam.
Yeah.
And then depending on the distribution method, either the company themselves is creating the keys, which is very rare these days, or they're using program companies like Steam to distribute the keys. And what Steam does to prevent mass fraud is that they will only distribute a limited number of keys per time period, effectively, and then they'll keep track of those transactions to make sure that it's not doing something like, oh, we gave Humble Bundle 5,000 keys, and somehow all 5,000 keys ended up on G2A. Stuff like that. So that's why Humble ran out of keys, but Steam didn't. That's why Nintendo eShop didn't run out of keys.
It's still hilarious that it happened at all.
Oh yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Also, they probably have made how many copies have sold for fucking Silk Song?
They
Oh,
had
God,
at
who
least,
knows? Wasn't it?
They had at least 400,000
I thought it was-
players at one
I
point,
thought it was
right?
560.
It was
I thought it got to 560.
517. It's
Oh.
$20. Steam takes a 30% cut, roughly. So
15% if it's a big company. they have.
You know what this
previous
tells
work
me?
With.
Well, just
This tells me
just
good
going
games
with
should go for like.
30%, and it was
Yeah.
like 7.4 million or something.
Do you know
Uh,
what this tells?
562,000 24-hour peak, which was 9 hours ago, and there are 352,900 currently playing on
Yeah.
Steam, and that's just
Including
Steam.
C8. Including C8, the fucking Brazilian, because I saw it pop
Silksong
up.
is
That-
#1 on every platform that sells it in terms of sales.
I think it's a massive success. I think we could. That's not.
It's no, it's not even that.
Ah.
Clear Obscure Expedition 33 also had not as big but similar success. Games have to stop selling for fucking so much. That's the problem.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No,
mean,
absolutely.
part of what makes it
And
great is that-
I think the reason why Silksong was able to be delayed for 7 fucking years was the fact that how big is their team of Team Cherry? It's like 20 people.
Something like that.
Maybe they're not a large team. They said.
Yeah, they're
So
a
it's-
really small team, and I mean, it needs to be that way. Like, it's just like, yeah, a small team of 20 can take $15 million and run with it for years because
Yeah. A team of 200 cannot.
Yeah, yeah. God forbid you're the size of Activision and you have 15,000 employees.
It doesn't help. Hollow Knight was probably still selling, at least maybe not super consistently, but just selling at all.
Oh
So
yeah, I
it's
mean,
like-
Hollow Knight sold 15 million copies. Hello, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, because like Hollow Knight has never really failed in its popularity.
Mm.
Like, it's still retained a decent following, and even then, it's like people can get into it, they can play it, and it's gonna go well.
Yeah.
So it's like it was probably
Yeah.
still bringing in just a slight, steady
Have
stream.
you guys seen the Reddit cope? That
No.
someone
Yeah.
collected all of the Reddit comments about Hollow
Oh.
Knight.
Oh yeah, that one.
Back when someone first
Back
shared
when it got first posted on Reddit, and Reddit
Oh,
was like,
Side
"Oh,
scrolling
no one's
platform
gonna
only.
want a side scroller. Oh, this is so antiquated."
it is one of the most beloved
wow.
game franchises in the world. And the
Buddy
fandom
should
is
go
gonna
back
love-
to his real job.
Buddy proceeded to make one of the most notable games that his team are going to make bank on Silksong and
Yeah.
whatever potential sequel if they continue this trend.
I do
Honestly,
appreciate Cherry just came out and was like, "Hey, yeah, guys, so Hollow Knight was $15. We're gonna have to raise the price. Times have changed. Silksong's $20."
And I think the community's gonna be like, I don't think the community would ever take offense at that. Like they're just like, fuck yeah.
Well, no, they. I mean, obviously
Oh,
they
no, they
did
did.
because.
The insult is, what do you mean I can't give you 30?
What do you mean I can't pay you more?
I still love it that
Like
the guy from No
Yeah,
Man's
No
Sky
Man.
baited the meme.
Shot of No Man's Sky was like, "No, I need to pay you more.
Oh,
Hey Jerry, we have money.
talk.
Please, Team Cherry, we have money."
When I saw that get posted, I actually had to do a double take at the creator. I'm like, wait, hang on a second.
Hey, look, he's self-aware, and that's the best kind of creators.
Oh yeah,
You know?
I know. It's just that's kind of what made it better. I'm like, oh, that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Ugh.
But okay, so let's actually look at this dude's premier gamer story. That is taking inspiration from a whole bunch of shit, and this is yet to tell us anything about his actual story. So, just to be clear, also, this is his 21st story. So this isn't like his first story. So it's not like, oh, it's my first fanfic. I don't know how to tell people about my story yet. It's his 21st fanfic. There's no excuses anymore. Yeah, no fucking summary. There's no summary. Even the author note's still not a fucking summary. We still don't know anything about this fucking story. Beyond what it's not. No, oh, speaking of, that just reminded me of a funny joke. Let me go get the funny joke and post the funny
no.
joke. Here's the funny joke. The only funny joke in the entirety of the Naked Gun remake. No, random author's note is specifically for when the author's note appears in the middle of the story for just no apparent reason. Just the author's just like, oh, hey, yeah, in this scene I wanted to do blah, blah, blah.
That surprised there's a joke that solid in a modern day remake of The Naked Gun.
Yeah, right?
That's really solid.
Like I said, narrowed it down. Shot him
that
in the
was good.
back. Hundreds. Unarmed. 50.
Woo. Like,
Cannot safely finish the rest of it because
Nope, cannot finish the rest of it.
I'm gonna guess that the rest of it's probably not that solid.
No. I was told that I was wrong about my take on the Naked Gun remake, and that actually it was a pretty good homage. I did not like any of the jokes. I honest to God did not like. I'm gonna say a good 80% of the jokes. I kind of just sat there and was like, "Is this? Am I supposed to laugh now? Has the punchline been delivered? Is this the part where I'm supposed to laugh?"
No.
A lot of it was member berries. Hey guys, remember these characters. Hey guys, remember these moments. Hey guys, remember this. It was just, you know.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about now? Oh, okay. This can be true, but there are popular protagonist characters that defy this. Taylor or other characters in that vein, like Julieta from Are You Even Human, is the best foil to this from the stories I've read recently. From protagonist to hero. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. No one likes Taylor.
No.
No one likes Taylor. I have seen thousands of Worm fanfics, and not a single Worm fanfic either accurately portrays Taylor without disparaging her,
Or actually writes her
Yeah.
in a
or
way that
doesn't
isn't
fix
just
Taylor.
killed off.
Yeah,
or
like
killed off.
she's either not in the story, she's killed off, or her personality gets fixed by convenient plot moments that the author creates just so they don't have to deal with Canon Taylor, or this is happening post Golden Morning, so basically it's not Taylor anymore and it's the author's version of Taylor, or Taylor is a sad sack, but the author makes a point to shit on Taylor for being a sad sack. Nobody actually liked Taylor. Everyone was reading Worm for the trauma-based superpowers. And nobody read Worm.
Yeah. That's the important part. It worries me how many Worm fanfics you told me about, Sneaky, that are like, I never actually read the series. I'm just going off the knowledge I have of fanfiction.
I'm just going off all the fanfic I've read.
Well, my favorite part is that explains the continued propagation of everything stopping at the Leviathan fight or just before it.
Yeah.
Because that's where most fanfictions stop.
Yeah.
And no one knows how to use a wiki anymore.
No,
Well, the Worm Wiki isn't really helpful either, so I've actually gone on there and checked it out. It's got fucking nothing basically.
It's got a significant amount on it. The problem is that it gets edited by a Wild Bow himself sometimes, with information that never actually showed up in the story. That he
And
just
they
word
just
of
let
God's
them.
up one day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. So that's part of the problem with Worm. Yeah, no one actually likes Taylor. So- and anyone that does like Taylor likes Taylor because she escalates the story because of fanfiction.
They like Taylor's actions, not Taylor herself.
Well, no, they don't
I
even
liked
like
Taylor
Taylor's
at the start
actions.
of
They
Worm.
just like that Taylor is like gasoline on any existing fire.
Yeah,
There's
I
a whole
liked
bunch of
Taylor at
things
the.
that would be better for that.
I liked her at the start of Worm, and then you get to like the 30% mark, maybe.
And then she's already, excusing war crimes and baby torture.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so this author's note. I want to clarify, this is not solo leveling.
No, it is. Definitely is.
Totally.
Canon version of Issei will be different. He's a pervert, but not going to be a massive one. Honestly, it was a major character flaw.
Yeah, no shit. That was kind of the point.
That has to be remedied, like Kazuma from Konosuba. As in canon, since he's more just interested in the personalities due to many of the girls at Kuo Academy.
What?
What?
What does that
What?
mean?
What?
I don't know.
It will
what
make
the
sense when
implications
you
of
read my
these
story, so
here.
read it.
No.
No.
How about
Okay.
no?
I
And let
don't-
me
I
know if
don't
you like
believe
it.
that.
Well, he asked for it. He asked for it.
You're gonna
Oh
review?
no.
Wait.
You
He
can't say
asked
don't
for
read,
it.
don't
Hey,
read.
Sneaky, can you link the chapter?
I can.
Oh no.
I will put this in Shitrex as well. Let me,
Oh, oh boy. Let's share the misery. Brilliant.
Oh, the misery.
Everybody wants.
This must be what AI is trained on.
Ouch.
No, apparently OpenAI is 60% trained on Reddit posts,
Ooh.
which explains a lot. And then it's got like 20% on Facebook posts. Which, again, explains a lot.
What's that symbol that is usually the telltale that something has been written by AI? It's
M
two
dash.
hyphens.
M dash.
So is the M
Yep.
is the M dash two hyphens, just an extra long
Yes.
hyphen?
So the M dash is 2 hyphens that get autocorrected by some computers into a really long hyphen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, there's M dashes in here. I
I'm seeing
think, and
colons.
font gets
Yeah,
switched.
okay. Colon, 3 things. Dots. Yep. Yep, 3
Ellipses
things.
followed by a space.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
3 things. Yep, okay. 3 things. 3 things. Yeah. No, he's totally right. This is absolutely ChatGPT. Yeah.
Of course it is. I guess we really shouldn't have dated the toaster fucker.
We shouldn't have, but it's check twice. No, I'm not gonna finish that one. See here, Issei Huedo floated in it, if you could call it floating. Blah 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 blah. No one gives a shit. Blah blah blah. He played porn to escape, to forget how average he was, to be someone other than the awkward weird kid. I mean, it's really easy to not be the awkward weird kid. Step 1, stop being weird.
Yeah.
Masterful.
Step 2.
Sneaky.
Just keep your mouth shut.
The awkwardness actually just goes away over time through just sheer time spent. Like, it's like a debuff.
Hmm.
You don't actually get less awkward, you just learn.
You learn how to hide it.
Well, not learn. Well, no, not learn how to hide it. You just learn how to interact.
Yeah.
Like
That's true, I suppose.
you'll be the same amount of awkward when you go into a new situation again. Like you don't learn to be less awkward. You just learn how to interact, so it's no longer awkward.
Mm.
And the weird part though, that is instantly fixable. Stop buying Figmas. Stop buying porn games. Stop talking to people in public about the porn games you play.
Learn about having a filter, essentially.
Stop staring at girls'
pretty
breasts and then telling them that you like their breasts. It's actually really easy stuff. Like, this isn't like social kung fu. This isn't like, oh, I didn't know the social structure here. It's really easy.
I've never seen anyone do that either. So don't
I
know
have,
where-
sure
actually,
it was a
in
I was
real
gonna
life.
say,
No,
it's
I
Sneaky, I
legitimately
feel like
in
that's
real
mostly
life.
at college.
No. This was a kid in high school I knew who just started talking about all the porn he had on his PSP. And then offered to give me the PSP during class so I could watch it during class. And I'm like,
Jesus.
I'm good. I also don't want to know what porn
Yes,
you're into or the fact that you're using it during school.
Yes, you've mentioned this one and not in passing, just you've mentioned this one to me several times in
Yeah.
our many year-long friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for the figure thing, I mean, buy the figures. Just if you buy the ones that are explicitly 18 up, yeah, you're gonna get looked at weird
Well,
if
I
you
mean,
display
I
them
think there's like
openly.
a reasonable number of figures you can have before it's a problem, you know? Like if it's like, oh, if it's like Warhammer. There we go. If it's like Warhammer where you have to buy a bunch of figures for your armies so you can actually use them to play with other people, that's one thing. If you really like setting them up like army men, right? You
Display.
want to build a diorama.
Yeah.
That's cool too. But if you have wall-to-wall painted figures, it's like, okay, bro, you need to calm the fuck down.
I feel attacked.
No, I disagree, but that's more because like situationally, that might be their only hobby. They just like having cool things or pretty things to look at.
Honestly,
No.
if
It-
you
it's
have
what
the
it's
like
what it's
patience to paint
depicting
and build
that's the
shit, that's
questionable
fine.
part.
If someone has Warhammer figures, I'm just gonna judge their bank account.
No, I still feel like the person is weird if they have. Okay, so I think I think the qualifier here is how much money you have, right? If you're a rich person with their own house and you have an entire room dedicated to all of your figurines that you've collected and or painted, that's one thing, right? Because it's like, oh, you're just spending basically pocket money on all this. Got it. Understood. But if you have like an apartment and you still have wall-to-wall figurines, it's like, holy shit, dude, you could have bought a house with that money.
Yeah.
I once again feel attacked.
Okay.
Counterpoint, a lot of that stuff's probably
They can't get the house because the house was never affordable since the day where they were born, because they are unfortunately a Zoomer or millennial.
Yes,
A
you're
post
probably not
87
wrong.
millennial.
Yes, you're probably not wrong.
And
But I'm just explaining my feeling on this. Right, loving eccentric versus weird. Yeah, exactly. And then the next
I-
level of weird is if
Mm.
the person is actively like sabotaging their life to buy more figurines. Because I knew people who would take out loans, like in real life. I knew people in real
Okay.
life
No,
that isn't Gray
that's
who would take out
That's
loans
entirely different.
to buy more figurines because
That
they
is no,
were
okay.
it was all they had.
That's a completely different scenario. That is
That is
a
somebody with a
mental
fucking
problem.
problem.
That is an
Yeah.
unhealthy addiction at that
Yes,
point.
that's what I'm saying. Like
That's what
that's like
that
the
is.
next level, right? So I think the amount of money, like don't get me wrong, I think it's weird how much money I've spent on Steam compared to my current lifestyle. I've spent an obscene level of money on Steam. I understand that. I think it's weird. I don't care. But, you know, if you're going to sit there and complain that you're weird, that's where, like, I'm not complaining that I'm weird and that no one wants to talk to me, right? I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
He's complaining that he's weird and no one wants to talk to him. And it's like,
Well, then he can change that. He can change
kind
that.
of that's kind of you. That's all on you. It's like when a fat person's like, "No, I have to be fat. You don't understand. If I don't eat my 60-piece bucket of KFC every meal, then I'll die." It's like,
Yeah.
I think that's false.
Mm.
You know, I think we can cut down. But I think some shit is completely within people's control. If you're gonna sit there and complain about stuff that's completely within your control, I'm gonna lambast you. If you're like, yeah, this is what I do, I enjoy it, I don't care if how people feel about it. It's like, hey, power to you.
I like
Doesn't
my
make you-
little fungus boys.
Doesn't make it less weird, but if you don't care, then it is what it is, right? But if you're gonna sit there and complain that, oh, I hate that I don't have any friends because everyone thinks I'm weird, it's like, well, buddy, you have an entire room of women's underwear that you've stolen, that you've pinned to the wall in a giant, red thread corkboard.
That you brag about.
Yeah, that you brag about. It's like,
You can't complain at that point. You've set yourself up for that.
when everywhere you go smells like shit, maybe you gotta check your shoe.
And hopefully it's the shoe and not your pants.
Right, exactly. Someone's pissed my pants. Sir, you pissed your pants. I didn't piss my pants. I wouldn't do that.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, man.
Yeah, no,
The
it's just a
police
case of
body
like
camera.
self-awareness and whatnot.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
There's a difference between not going to the doctor and me being on a waiting list for over a year because otherwise, if I don't, I've got to pay.
Yeah. But,
What fun.
It's enlarged. Fuck, what is it called? Fucking, it's a throat thing.
Oh boy, I sure hope it doesn't escalate in the time that you have to wait.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I've had this for years. I was born with a enlarged. Fuck, what is it?
Tonsils?
Yes, that's it. Tonsils. I couldn't think of the word.
damn.
Well, that sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It is, and
Now,
I
see,
constantly have sore throats.
some people don't go to the doctor because they don't have money. Some people don't go to the doctor because they're afraid of them. I don't
Yeah.
go to the doctor because I'm hoping it'll kill me.
No, now, to be fair, I also wouldn't go to the doctor in Canada. I would be afraid of the doctor in Canada specifically because they would try to kill me.
But see, to me, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know,
but
we
I
need-
feel like,
I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that meme template of the man with the tie. Like, you don't go to the doctor because you have no money. I don't go to the doctor because I want to die. We are not the same.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But He was the weird kid at Kuo Academy that people ignored or mocked. He wasn't an otaku. He liked anime and games, but he didn't obsess over them. He didn't cosplay. He didn't even own the figurines. But
I'm
somehow,
sorry.
he was a pervert.
How are you the weird kid when the other two that speak about raping women in their minds exist?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Okay,
confused about.
well,
We're gonna get to that.
He's the weird kid because he's still hanging out with him. In the
Yeah,
story.
yeah, that's to be.
Yeah.
That is fair. Yeah.
That's one of those things where it's like, you shouldn't be judged for your friends until there's a certain line those friends cross and you continue to be friends with them. Because you
Yeah.
gotta figure out where
Yeah.
your line of comfort. Like my line of comfort is when these people start advocating for violence for literally no reason, completely unprovoked. That's when it's like, I might want to reconsider my
Yeah.
friendship.
No,
Or
it's
certain other
certainly like,
actions.
you know, I feel like, you know, because I'm still friends with Aeon, right? You know, I'm still friends with him. And I'm still friends with, you know, Rob, right? And they have wild
You're
politics.
only friends. You're still friends with people who tried to kill you back in high school. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But like, I don't know. I think as long as they're, my lines, I guess, are weird. I feel like I can tolerate weird politics to a certain point. But if, like, you know, just out of the blue, you're sitting there with the boys, and one of the boys one day says, like, yo, man, that chick's hot. Imagine if we raped her. I would just be like, okay,
Yeah.
fucking, hold on, rewind.
Yeah, if someone did that, I'd be like, okay,
I need you. I need you to
You've
say
got
that
exactly-
again. Don't worry about me holding my phone up to your mouth. Just say it again. Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna need to rewind this conversation here. Walk me through that one again. I really hope you didn't just say what I thought you said.
I'd be like, okay, buddy, you got exactly 5 seconds to walk that the fuck back before we have a problem.
And then it's also on the flip side, right, of like, say you got person A, right? Person A's got a bunch of friends, but, you know, friends 1 through 10, right? All say, oh, let's say, it's okay to randomly kill Asians, right? And, you know, if you were person A and you had one friend that was like, yo, I think we should just kill Asians just for no reason. I just hate them. It's like, okay, I'm not gonna persecute person A for their one friend's weird opinions, despite them still being friends with them, right?
I would just say, I might say to that person, I might be like, hey, dude, did you know that friend A said that we should do this?
Yeah,
And,
and
like-
even if he's like, oh, well, you know, that's just how he is, it's like, okay, you know, fine, it's one person. And then they're like, you know, they got 10 friends who all say, yo, we should just go kill Asians. It's like, okay. I'm starting to sense a pattern here in your friend group.
You may need to come to terms with some uncomfortable truths about yourself.
Yeah, well, it's like it's what's the fucking term? I'm forgetting the term here about like
Once is coincidence.
No, it's like where people try to
Twice as
persecute
fast as
people
10 times the
for
pattern.
like no, for like for example, like Tectone says something bad, right? And then people go after Tectone's friends for being friends with him.
Oh
And
yeah.
like the persecution
By
of
association?
association. Yeah, that one.
I was about to say.
Yeah, guilty by
Like, guilt by
association. Like, I'm
association
not
is a
gonna
person
guilty by
coming
association
from
someone for just having one weird friend that said something weird. But if they got 10 weird friends all saying the same weird thing, it's like, okay, this is less association and more, you're just in a fucking gang, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe a cult. Maybe a cult.
maybe a cult or something. I feel like this is less you accidentally were friends with 10 murderers and more you're only friends with murderers.
It raises several troubling questions. I'll be real, brother.
Where there's smoke, there's
especially
fire.
when, especially if the question
sorry.
of, do you know they're saying this, and your response is, well, I mean, yeah, but that's not what they mean. It's like,
Are you sure about
Well,
that?
if they ever try to excuse it like that, I instantly am like, okay, well, hold
Yeah, I
up,
was gonna say,
back up, you know.
That sounds like you've got the same opinion and you don't want to admit that to me.
Exactly,
I
yeah,
would say,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
it's one of those things. Like, it's gonna
It-
depend to me on how long they've like. If you've known this dude for 40 years and he's been saying that for 40 years, I'll be like, I'll be honest. No,
Well,
that's not how
it's. I mean, it's like it's one thing if it's just like, look, he's a nice guy to me. Otherwise, you know, yeah, he's never done anything to any Asians, despite everything he said about them.
I know
I
it
just
says
don't
that
wanna-
Asians need to die. Keeps telling me I'm one of the good ones.
No, not even get that involved into it. No, it's just like if it's just one person and it's like, well, they've never done anything weird to me, and you know they've never done, you know, they never went out and killed an Asian or even attacked one, so it's just something they've been saying. It's like, okay, you know, it's like, all right, fine. You know, I'm not gonna fucking hang you by a cross for effectively just speech for now. But you know,
I was gonna
there's
say,
lines.
I will, however, be keeping a very close eye on you.
Yeah. If you try to offer excuses to the friend that aren't realistic excuses, like, oh, he doesn't mean it like that, no. Yeah, if it's you should go out kill Asians, and he's like, well, he's never actually gone out and killed an Asian or even attacked one. It's like, all right, you know what? That's a fair point. Despite him saying it, he's never actually acted on it even slightly. It's like, okay, so he's just talking shit then, effectively.
Oh, so he's just full of shit.
Yeah.
Sneaky break for anyone else. It's only
No, just you.
to me.
Just
You
you.
went robot for me.
it's you,
Right.
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Roboto.
You need
You
to
should go kill your
kick
roommate.
the Roomba.
Yeah.
To be
You have to go-
fair, I call it. The thing is,
okay.
I say house.
You-
Saying it's actually other is more embarrassing.
Oh, well,
you
see,
can
you
take
need to
Sneaky's
kill your
advice
brother.
or my advice. One or both. One or the either. It should work.
You
Both
must pick
might
one.
be ideal
Which
depending on how
way,
bad a kid-
Western man? Brother or Roomba?
You fool! I put the soul of my brother in the Roomba.
Now it's powered
That's why
forever.
it's so aggressive.
Look, I had to get my induction into Mechanicus somehow.
Oh, hold on. Wait, did I ever? Wait, did I never? I never sent that video to you, did I?
You know, okay, Kaz, if you gotta deal with the Roomba in the house, make it useful and convert it to the Boomba.
Oh, I've seen the Boomba.
True.
No, I make the stabber with the knife attached to it. So that people have
McStabber.
to strike.
Yes, a classic.
So be
Or
like,
you could also just make the mimic Boomba where it's just like a 3D printed and it just has a really loud Bluetooth speaker on it for intruders. Maybe a bright light hidden in each corner so it flashes.
I think you should have a proximity sensor that whenever it gets near something with heat, it starts playing like a pre-recorded audio clip of life signs detected, detonating in 10.
I really appreciate how only one of these is properly attached with everything it needs to work. The rest are just lazily taped on.
Yeah.
Oh. Also, only
Intruder
only
detected.
one of those
Arming.
use duct
Claymore.
tape? Really?
Oh, fucking hell. No, where is it? Where is it? Damn it! I sent it to my little brother because it's so true. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Found it. Anyone who
No.
has a sibling will understand this.
Oh boy. Oh, you sent me this.
Yeah, I sent you that one. Yeah.
The Kratos boy.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Yep. Yep.
Anyone who has
Fucking
a
yep.
sibling
You know,
I appreciate the
suplexes you
Lucha.
out of bed.
Ah, yes.
I appreciate the
I
Lucha.
really like.
I appreciate
Lucha
the
Libre.
I
right
like
choice.
the uptick. I like the uptick in the Mucha Lucha theme that's been going around the last couple weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Fucking Halucha.
Now,
Oh yeah, that's because
that's
Mega
very
Halucha got
close
shown
to
off in
how I
Pokemon.
awakened my brother, but it's not quite right. You see, I know some of you suplexed them. I
Yeah.
opted instead for the power bomb.
Yes, of
Yep.
course. Yeah. The power bomb is classic. Yes.
Right?
I
There are
just
two
didn't even-
acceptable
I didn't even
options.
bother.
The
See,
choke slam.
it's very funny because I was visiting my grandparents one time, and my whole family knows you don't wake Sneaky.
Oh no.
You just don't.
They learned.
No. They learned it a different way. So my dad tried to wake me up one time, and I just sleep. I sleep through everything. If I'm tired, I'm just sleeping through it. The hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes. My dad shouting in my ear. No, fucking sleep through everything. He tried to flip me out of the bed one time by literally flipping my bed out of the frame,
Oh no.
and I just kept sleeping on the floor underneath the bed. And he's like, "All right, I'm done trying to get you up. You will not." If it wasn't for the fact that you breathe occasionally, I would think you're dead.
That's great.
And so, on the flip side, my cousins did not know this information.
Ah.
And grandmother told them to go wake me up for church service on Sunday when we were visiting them.
So grandma sent them out as sacrifices?
She didn't know either. And so they try to, they're shouting, they're poking me, and then finally, they hit me in the face with a sticky hand, and I think I like grabbed it with one hand or something. And then when they came close, I, still asleep, proceed to fucking sucker punch them across the face.
That is amazing.
And then I wake up like an hour later with a sticky hand in one of my hands. And I stumble out and I'm like, why is there a sticky hand in my hand? And my dad's like, yeah, you just cold clocked your cousin so hard he got knocked out. I'm like, oh.
Whoops.
Okay, so that is
I
funny,
was
but
asleep.
did they take him to the hospital?
No.
It's Sneaky's
Guys.
family.
That's how brain damage happens.
Don't worry, he didn't have any brain damage. But yeah, no, then they didn't try to wake me up after that either. They have accepted the fact that if I am sleeping, that is what's going to occur.
Do not disturb, or else.
I was... He was pissed at me. I'm like, buddy, you shouldn't have fucking hit me. I don't know what you thought was gonna happen.
You fucked around and I helped you find out.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Real. Anyway, so pervert. The name stuck to him thanks to a couple of dumb jokes he made in public with two pedophiles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He earned the reputation through association more than any action on his part. Well, again, this is what we were just talking about earlier. If you're friends with two murderers, it's not exactly guilt by association anymore.
It's not you knew a guy who happened to be a murderer, and then you said, "Oh shit, not what I'm looking for here." It's so he took you to his house and he showed you the body collection, and you just went along with that.
Yeah. Matsu and
And at the
Motohama
end-
were worse.
Yeah.
They were loud, obnoxious, and obsessed, but they were his friends, the only people who never judged him. Well,
Yeah, no wonder.
Bro, if the only people who aren't judging you are murderers and rapists, maybe you deserve a little bit of judgment.
well, I mean, it's not just that, though, right? Like, the reason why people judge you so much is because you're hanging out with two rapists. Like, maybe if you stopped hanging out with rapists, people wouldn't think you're also a rapist. When you go, oh man, whenever I see a woman, I just drool over their body. You know, maybe people will be like, maybe he's just being a young boy. Instead, no, they're like, oh wait, that's right. No, he's friends with two rapists. He's probably one as well.
Oh, right. He was with the guys who said that we should just grab her, bend her over.
Grab him by the pussy.
Yeah, we should just stay away.
I mean, was it Motohama? Yeah, I think it was Motohama, the one
who
like them young.
innocent, because
Yeah.
it destroys innocence.
Yeah, specifically, he was the lolicon that's the real lolicon. Like, he literally likes them young. It's not about the body type to him. He wants the actual youngness.
Yo.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Parrish.
Yeah. And it's played off for laugh.
Well, that's because it's Japan.
The modern version of that is Your Body, My Choice.
Oh.
Ooh.
It's well not wrong.
Oh, that's terrible, but I love it. They were his only friends, and they stuck with him through thick and thin. Yeah, because... Yeah. And honestly, Issei wasn't even as perverted as people thought. Yeah, I mean, he only hung out with rapists and talked about porn and sex with them.
Just I gotta say, that's
In
like one of the
public.
least realistic things. There has never been a male friend, well, any friend, that I have been comfortable enough to, like, discuss porn with.
Yeah.
The closest it's ever gotten was one very specific female friend talking about what they like, crazy fantasies.
Man,
Oh.
of course it was a woman.
Oh no! For those who don't, it was the one that my brother was dating.
I know, but it's still just the stereotype of course it was the one friend you've talked about sex stuff with was the woman.
Yeah, that's I had one friend try that. Like, oh, I just had this thing happen last night. I'm like, I don't need to know that. No, man, we're bros. Like, no, I don't need to know that.
Trios.
I have no interest. I have no. It wasn't. It wasn't. Trios never discussed that with me. Thank
Oh yeah, no.
God.
Trios just one day just started talking about all his BDSM gear, and I'm like, dude, I'm happy you got a girlfriend. I'm happy she's gonna become
Yeah.
your wife. Good for you. I don't need to know about
Yeah.
what you were doing. I
Mm.
just don't.
Yeah. Meanwhile, someone else I knew was mad because they're like, I tried sharing this porn I like with a girl, and she ghosted me, and it's like, maybe it's because you jumped the gun. It wasn't even a first date. You were just discussing
Yeah.
things on an app.
That's
Oh,
them.
brother,
everyone's
dude,
like,
no,
Them.
that is.
Them. That's
everyone was like, why would you bring that up?
yeah.
On a first
Don't
date,
bring that
bruh.
up. Not even.
Well,
They
I
were
mean,
just
it's just.
chatting.
I mean, it just in general, just in general, bringing it up with the opposite sex is a really bad idea, because it's either going to end in one of two ways, right? Either one, they're going to want to watch it with you, which could be good or could be bad. Two, they're going to go, oh, so that's what you like, and then they're either going to get mad at you for some reason that is
To be
related
fair,
to the
that also
porn.
depends real heavily on what it is that you, quote unquote, like.
Right, but I mean, well, it doesn't. Not even really though. It's like if you showed them porn of someone that looked like her, but you know maybe they had more cheekbone, or because again, porn actress, maybe they had more cheekbone or bigger boobs or whatever, right? Like, oh,
Yeah.
is that what you like? Are you saying my butt's not big enough for you? You're gonna get it anyway,
Yeah.
right? Like you're rolling like a d20, except unless you roll the nat 20, they're gonna get mad at you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you're rolling the d20 and you need a 20, brother. That's not good odds.
We've been on this Issei friend topic for 40 minutes now. It's important stuff, okay?
This is just typical contempt theater behavior. Come on
Yeah.
now.
I think
Tell
Toaster
me
Fuck
you're
is.
not a watcher of the show
Isn't
without
there
telling me you're not a watcher of the show.
I think
We
Toaster
are
Fuck is just trying to get
consumers
a big
of
note.
your time.
Isn't
don't
there someone like
blame
that in
you,
canon?
but-
Yeah, Aika in canon. No, I honestly
Aika, yeah.
support the OTP of Issei and
Aika
Aika.
and Issei.
I think that's a
Yeah.
really cute couple as far as DxD goes.
What is an Aika?
Oh, so
It's
Aika
Aika.
in
Aika Kuryu. Aika
Yeah.
Kuryu of the Yakuza clan.
yeah, so Aika basically is the female version of the perverted trio, where she can look at a guy and instantly knows how big his dick is when enlarged.
Okay.
Her nickname is the Dick Scouter.
Yep. And the perverted
Okay,
trio
let's see if
are
I'm
uncomfortable around
spelling
her
this
because of that, because rules for thee,
Well,
not for me.
well, no, they're uncomfortable around her for two reasons. The first reason is because she knows how big their dick is and laughs at them. And the second reason why they're uncomfortable around her is because she keeps bringing up yaoi, which...
Yeah.
Okay. Is Discord, can you please work with it? Discord, you... I hate Discord. There. Is this who it is?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
that is
she's
her.
based. Yeah,
See, later on-
she is quite literally a parody of that one Innocence character that everyone knows the digits for.
Yep.
Ah.
I'm gonna be
Yes.
honest. I look at the character design and like the light novel picture they pick,
Metamorphosis.
I'm like, this.
Yep.
This just feels like, design-wise,
She's-
this feels like the perfect foil for Issei
Yes.
as a relationship.
Yes,
choice.
exactly.
She's also
And
just
the,
as much
desi-
as a
the
pervert
design
of Kim,
is so
not just for
on
men.
point for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she teaches Asia all the perverted shit that Asia tries to do with Issei that Issei's too trauma-ridden and cowardly to do with her.
Yeah.
She's just as perverted as Issei as well. Like, they would go so well together.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, no, the one true pairing is clearly Issei with his harem that he never even touches. Yeah, fucking eat shit and die. Issei wasn't even perverted. Yeah, he liked girls, but he wasn't a creep. He didn't peek on the kendo club. He was just friends with people who did. He didn't harass anyone. He was just friends with people who did. He mostly kept to himself, played his games, and talked about porn in public.
Wait, hold on.
Kuo Academy wasn't built for guys like him. Not anymore. It just became
It never
co-ed.
was.
It never was.
It was not built for him anymore, bro. It never was. The fuck.
This is so AI written because it's just like
anyone who's even looked at the beginning of the anime or shit would know.
yeah.
It is so in your face.
Now, by the way, I have been like jumping around this first chapter here.
Yeah.
Credit to whatever program they used. You could tell me this was from an author, a fanfic author in 2014, and I'd believe you.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Because it's redundant with okay technical skills
right.
and the constant new line, new sentence.
Yeah.
The one-line paragraphs, the two-line paragraphs over and over and over.
That was very
because the AI
popular back
doesn't
in the
know
day.
how to. Yeah, because he probably taught it based off fanfiction, and fanfiction authors notoriously do not understand how to actually structure a paragraph and the point of a paragraph.
It's not just that. Back in 2014 was when manhwa started to really splash into the Western space, and manhwa spacing and formatting is that.
You mean like you mean the web novel translation?
Yeah, the web novel
Mon
stuff.
was a
Yeah,
specific like Korean comic.
yeah.
The web
Korean
novel
shit,
stuff is the
yeah.
same way because that's how it ends up being translated.
Yeah.
When you put it through a machine translation.
And so that's why you see a lot of people during that time period copying that because that's what they were reading, and so they're like, "Oh, that is how you write. I'm fucking retarded."
Because people didn't pay attention in school, which
Have you ever read it? I will still never get over how I replied to an author on Space Battles one time, asked them, "Have you ever read a book?" And they said no. I'm like, then why the fuck are you writing? Nope, I whisper as I exit out of a fic with no paragraph breaks. True. Yeah, it's I that is why I've never tolerated exceptionally bad grammar like that. Like, where did you learn that dialogue goes into a giant blob? Where did you learn not that paragraphs don't exist? Like, what media have you ever consumed that had any of the things you're doing in them?
The craziest one still for me will always be new sentence equals new paragraph for some reason.
To be fair, fiction writing has slightly different rules for paragraph. Oh man, the familiar of Zero section was legendary for that.
Do you mean fan fiction or fiction in general? Because fiction writing doesn't have different rules for paragraph breaks. Fiction writing encourages creative use of
fiction writing fiction writing just has a completely separate set of rules for paragraph breaks. Like it's not like it's slightly different. It's not even remotely the same rules. Like if you are writing a formal thesis, you're going to be using paragraph breaks every once in a while to break up idea chunks. And, you're going to get maybe 3 to 6 sentences per paragraph. It's all very structured. And when you do the paragraph breaks, that's it, right? Like, narrative writing has its own set of rules that are completely different from formal writing.
Well, they're really not all that different. The biggest difference between
the actual
doing
implementation
it for fiction versus doing it for a formal thesis is see, like In fiction,
It's
your
the
paragraph
same
can be
theoretical
10
rule being
sentences
applied
as
different
long as
ways.
they're the same thing. In formal,
Right.
in a thesis, it's because you need this information to be concise and clear cut. And depending on what level you're at, you need to prove that you can give your
Summarize.
you need to prove you can give your subject in 2 sentences, and also prove that you can expand on it with up to 6. So as an arbitrary number. Unfortunately, the upper limit also changes depending on who your professor is, because God forbid you encourage any sort of standard going through college.
Oh,
Even though
standards.
there's
That's
several
racist,
standards
Max.
in the professional world. How dare you?
We don't do those here.
We have no standards here. As evidenced by the fact that this fucking show, this stream is still going however many years later.
We are on year
no,
10.
True.
Year 10. Give it up for year 10.
Yeah, no. I don't think the rules are different enough to really excuse it though, because like if you take the rules that you're taught for formal writing, like you would use for nonfiction and or a professional thesis or research paper, you can still apply that exact rule to fiction writing. It might read a little dry, depending on how good or bad you are at the author hand wave, but you can follow that exact formula and really just ignore the need for MLA formatting for citing stuff.
True, fair
Like
enough.
that's the only thing you're not going to use, unless you're being
If you start
weirdly
citing
meta.
things in the middle of your narrative. Citation
that would
4.
throw
It came
so
to me
many
in a dream.
That would, you know what? I would love people to be like, wait, is that a citation? What? Flips it back and look. There are citations in my fiction. What?
What the fuck?
That would be
it
great.
just-
Like citation 5. What's citation 5? 2 a.m. conversation. What is a sneaky? Who is a sneaky?
Speaking of which, I have a fiction writing workshop next Wednesday. Remind me to beclown people when I read their literature graduate work. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
I remember
no.
that fucking when Tojo gave us that one
I'm not
college
ready for
paper
that.
of the theys. They
Oh God.
where we noticed a whole lot.
I think I was mercifully not in the stream for that one.
No, you
but I
were
did take a
watching
peek
that
at what was
stream.
linked.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably visiting family in Ohio because that's about the only
Yes,
time
you
I'm not going
were.
to be in voice chat, but I will still sometimes show up to watch. And I'm pretty sure I tuned out at a quarter of the way through you guys looking at the paper because it's like I'm not being paid for this one technically. By the way, boss man, I have not received a paycheck in 3 years.
Yeah.
Neither have I.
I was gonna say, bold of you to assume he's received the funds.
Bold of you to assume I've been receiving paychecks. Bro, I get 6 cents from ads per month.
I'm shocked we get even that much. That's
Yeah, I was
probably
gonna
just
say, I'm
from
surprised
me
we get
as
6
a
cents.
mod. It's probably from me as a mod sitting in the stream to keep an eye on chat, which almost never happens.
Yeah.
Especially now that a bot's shown up to take care of the other bots.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sneaky, give me tips how to beclown people. I mean, it's really easy. First, you get the clown makeup out, and then you hand it to them.
Is the wig optional or the red nose optional?
Neither.
Both are mandatory. Yeah,
I
but
mean,
it really depends on how much of a clown they're being.
For best effect, you do really need both.
Hey, hold on, let me find my clown outfit. You need the red nose.
Nose. No, you.
No, how's
the
that
whole
any
point of this
different
joke
from
is
your
that you
normal
put on
outfit?
something besides what you normally wear.
I'm glad both At and I went in the exact same direction.
Fuck you, I was trying to add to the joke. man.
You did add to the joke as the victim.
You both grabbed that brain cell and had a quick tug of war, and then
I
agreed.
get no respect
Nah, we
around
can
here,
spare
no
it."
respect.
Why would you?
Oof.
Oh,
Ooh.
fuck, Gray.
Damn. Damn.
God
Damn.
Gray went for the
God.
throat.
Damn.
Damn, Gray. We're just
I-
trying to razz the man, not take him out back in old Yeller Room.
Well, I mean,
I
well, like roll
appreciate
them
that
out
at
back,
least-
but yeah.
At least once a month, I
I-
appreciate that I can
God
look
damn
away
it,
clown on
Sneaky.
someone.
You just gotta fucking sit in that glass house, ain't you?
Yes, sir.
It's nice and warm in here.
Yeah. Make sure I get the extra
The problem
sunlight.
with that is, yeah, well, I'm Sneaky broke all the glass years ago, man. There's nothing left. He's just sitting in rubble.
I'm just
Damn,
throwing the
dude.
glass
He loves
shards at people.
Yeah.
Sneaky broke the house to make sure he had more ammo.
Exactly.
I will throw as many rocks in this glass house as fucking possible. Sneaky Devil 2020.
You know, at some point it just becomes a shrapnel cannon.
Yep.
But seriously, as far as that goes, I mean, but clowning people, it really depends on their personality. It depends on what they're doing with the writing. Depends on their pride. Depends on, if they're coming to you for genuine advice, obviously, be a little bit light on the clownification. But I mean, in general, if they're prideful, go stage 4 clowning. Don't
Stage 4.
ad hominem them until the end. You just really got to pick apart everything they did, how the characters act, the structure of the sentences, give the characters weird voices if you read them out loud. Good old times. Practice your, oh, I can't say that on Twitch.
Please be careful with what you say. What are you chuckling about now, you fucking cunt?
Someone posted this calling out Silent. Anyway.
What the fuck?
The
would
school
you
had
post that?
become a haven for beautiful, mysterious girls. It always was. And a prison for guys like him. It always was. Anytime he so much smiled at someone, they looked at him like he just licked the floor. They didn't want to know him. He was a weird pervert. Well, yeah.
Because you're a weird pervert,
Because you're
motherfucker.
acting like
Because
a
you
weird
keep
pervert,
hanging
dumb
out with the
shit.
rapists. I don't understand. Why
fucking
do all the
idiot.
girls look at me weird? I don't know, dude. Maybe it's because you're sticking around with a child rapist? That's a wild guess, maybe.
And have you considered hanging out with less with the sex pests?
Anyway, so she killed him. Chill. System response. Emotional state. Longing. Self-reflection. Authority. Resonation. You've asked for a second chance at life. Do you wish for a second chance of life? Yeah. Why? Why? I don't know. I want to be someone that isn't fabulous, loved, or anything, but to be someone. Someone who got up anyway. Someone who mattered even a little. I want to be more than who I previously was. Damn, it took you dying to get that sort of motivation? Like, damn, that's not even like I want to save the world motivation. It's like, yeah, I want to wake up tomorrow and do 5 push-ups.
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
You had to die for that? Damn.
Yeah, bro, like... Listen, I could wake up
Desire
tomorrow and-
acknowledged.
Oh my God.
Willpower acknowledged. Initializing system.
Willpower acknowledged? Motherfucker, I've been trying to get a Gundam for the fucking 25 years. Where's my willpower acknowledged?
You get nothing.
You get nothing.
You just
'cause
don't
you're
want to
not
be a Gundam
protagonist.
hard enough.
I am willing to be a brain in a jar if I can pilot a Gundam.
Oh well, I mean, you know,
That-
monkey paws,
You've
curls.
seen how that turns out in at
you're
least.
in-
The problem is he's seen how that ends up in at least 3 different Gundam franchises. He doesn't want that.
Well,
Are
maybe
you
he
kidding
does.
me,
He thinks
Max?
he does.
I get to drive the protagonist insane with my incessant psychic screeching.
That's if you're lucky.
3
Oh,
potential
apparently you, for some
players
reason,
have
have a
been
British accent
detected.
in there that you
Player 1, humanity rejected. Player status locked. Player
You see,
2,
instead...
system ignored. Player status
Oh,
dormant.
God.
Activating final candidate. Player 3. Issei's soul integrity 100%. Compatibility 98% chance. We chose you. Wait, so bro had to fight against 2 people who turned off the system?
Mm,
One was disqualified and one just rejected.
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's like, I'm sorry. I don't know, bro, but I kind of think that's... Congratulations, you won by default.
I don't know what's kind of more. I think what's even more insulting is that it looked at someone who wasn't qualified.
Yeah, it's like, can I get anyone else besides this dude? No. Fuck.
Like
The
it
system
explicitly-
looks at its candidate.
explicitly mentions
It starts to
one
wonder
character.
if this is a joke.
Space around the system paused. Issei loomed at something. Reptilian. I'm Vitra, the prison dragon. Chains, hundreds of chains. The system selected to bear my legacy. Look forward to working with you. Partner legacy. What do you mean? Sacred gear. Vitra, king of darkness. Okay, so we're just gonna skip the part where Vitra was broken into 5. Okay.
And one of
I-
them was given to what's his name, Saji.
one's in
Yeah.
Saji's soul. The other 3 was broken into 4. The other 3 are in the Grigori.
Yeah. Welcome to the game. You're now a player. I hope you're able to recognize yourself after you gain power.
What?
Weak. Imagine
Yeah, that is
not
some weak
having the
shit.
ego. There's a story I read recently where a literal AI gets isekai'd into a magical lit RPG fantasy world with a body. They had some unique pros and cons, and one of the latter of the cons was that their imagination stat was negative. I wonder if Issei's willpower stat would be negative in the same way. Yeah, he buffer overflowed that bitch. Does this count as dark and edgy? No.
Not even
It just-
slightly.
It just counts as waffling. Let's see. So I'm not gonna even give it actually cross post. It doesn't get cross post. It doesn't get
Patreon, or because that was from the author's profile?
well, we don't actually know if it was Patreon or not because the whole link was removed and it removes all links. But I can assume it was Patreon.
Summary inside, because it has no summary at all.
Yeah, we're gonna give summary inside. Yeah.
We got ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's not, however, it's not a harem, and as far as we've seen so
Wait.
far, it's also.
His past has just been canon. It's just canon.
Oh,
Is it-
neat.
For the
Is
past.
it just canon?
Because remember, Issei still acts the exact same. He still has the same friends. It's all just
Oh
canon.
yeah, it's
except he has no
it's literally
boosted
just
gear.
canon. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So go ahead and take just canon if you have it.
Yeah, it's just canon except for the boosted gear. That's it. We
Well,
have
I mean,
system,
even then,
just
even
no.
then, it's not
No,
that they,
just-
he just got one
canon
dragon
is
swap for the
him
other.
Yeah.
Well, no, just canon is supposed to be the chapter literally retreading canon, not
Oh, yeah,
this
that's fair.
things stayed
Yeah,
the same up to now. It's literally chapter 1 of the manga now novelized,
that's fair.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
or episode 1 now novelized. That's what just canon it's always been.
Yep,
Fair
on that
enough.
square. I appreciate you wanting to get this done sooner, hoping for a bingo for someone, but
Something
if I did,
older
I'd
and heavy stirred. Issei's senses, pressure waiting. Welcome. Gamer Gear Abyss Edition. Oh, that's cringe. Okay, yeah, so as far as I can tell so far, this isn't an unannounced crossover, and anything that does end up crossing over is purely a one-way crossover, and where it's not like some sort of fusion world. It's
Yeah.
just taking shit from other stuff to fill out
Yeah,
DXD.
this is technically taking shit from another DXD fic by Seer King, because the Game of
Yeah.
Gear is from that, but that's it.
Oh wow! Oh wow, yeah, bright version, Titanus, Gaia. This is the one that's chaos, conflict, and blah 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 blah. Gear,
Blah,
calls, blah
blah,
blah
blah,
blah. Fragments. You now wield all 4 pieces. Wait, as his heir, you now wield all 4 pieces of his soul, and when combined, they grant you dominion over darkness, suppression, and destruction. You are now the Warden of Chains, and your life is a game.
What did
Wait,
they
I
mean
have
by
all
this?
4 pieces? How is that possible? Why would Issei know any of this? Why would he be shocked at knowing?
Why would he know there's 4 pieces? Yeah.
A lot.
Abyss variant of gamer body, gamer mind. This is the part that I think is the funniest bit, is that he's going off about how this isn't solo leveling, and then he literally takes shit from the gamer, not realizing it's from the gamer.
I was gonna say.
It's not solo leveling, guys.
Oh, proceeds to take a system from a completely different series. That's how you know he's a fucking zoomer. You are bound to Vitra, prison dragon. You go stronger through people opposing you. Binding what can't be bound. Okay, well that's a... Dark Authority, Abyss Flame, cringe shit. Okay, so we're not... So this isn't dark edgy, this is just cringe. It's just cringe, it's not being dark or edgy. It's giving him a bunch of edgy powers, but he's just cringe. He's automatically level 10 for some reason. He already got a fucking edgy name called the Shackled Flame. His strength's already in the 20s, whatever the fuck that means. Damn, this is cringe. So he doesn't even know how a gamer system works. He's giving him all these different points. That's what I always hated about the gamer system the most, is that you have so many people who don't really understand anything about video games. Trying to be like, oh yeah, this character has video game powers, but I've never actually played a video game in my entire life, so I don't know what that means. Oh god, this is so... Wait, what? I'm already strong? I'm not a level 1 weaking?
Where's the gamer system that lets me just have Gmod powers?
You just get the prop gun.
No, you move around like a Gmod character too. You have to hold your melee weapon like a crowbar.
Why are you walking like that? It's my superpower.
It's my superpower. Don't question it. You finally... What the fuck are you doing?
We have to get there faster! Shoots rockets to feet. Let's go!
Rocket jumps in and bunny hops past the garrison.
You see, my secret power is that as long as me and 2 other people are doing the Dr. Livesey walk, we cannot be defeated.
What's your special power? Oh, I come back when I die. Well, that's kind of cool. I also have to do it when it's funny. What do you mean you have to do it when you're funny? Ragdolls instantly because you launched 3 rockets.
Ragdolls.
Just like see someone else die horribly. Ragdolls because they kill binded.
Me crouching and hitting the person with Gmod powers so that they launch across all of Japan when they wake up. From
Me
the
freezing the person in place and building up force, unfreezing them.
Oh no.
And while you're doing that, you suddenly get hit with something and you just see the respawn screen 2 seconds later.
Ah!
God, you let it in water.
I
Nah,
guess
you let
I'll
it in
have to
water.
turn my prop gun to fuck. This is a fun little script I call Eat Shit Video Card.
No clips through out of bounds.
Spawns
see-
8,000 grenades.
I found this fun little trick that I can do. It's called turning off gravity.
Sudoku!
What?
You've
What?
never seen Sudoku? Really? You turn yourself into a bomb. You blow yourself up.
I have not seen that.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. Anyway. Okay, so gaming badly in DxD actually isn't a terrible story, so we're not going to make fun of it, really.
No.
I'll just drop it here
And
in fanfic.
It just updated. It's actually a good time waster.
Yeah. I'm not going to say it's like amazing or anything, but it's you know, it's all right.
Unfortunately, the author is a JJK fan, so
Yeah.
you got to deal with that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Dragons and Dungeons journey into fantasy
look how clever
dungeon
you
theme
are!
world.
Oh,
Wait, what the fuck?
Action, harem, tragedy, adventure. That's harem, right?
Yeah, okay, go ahead, mark off harem. Go ahead and mark off
It-
original story as well, because journey into fantasy dungeon world. As main character is typical adventurer who raids dungeons and gets ladies. Yeah, this is just an original story. Why the fuck are you posting it in High School DxD?
Probably
Wait a
because
minute.
Issei's there somehow. I don't know.
There's no characters on it either. Wait.
Yeah, it's
Is he
just an
posting it
original.
Is he posting original fiction into the DxD?
Yes.
To get...
Why?
Yes. Yeah. It's not working because he only has 15 of them.
Ryu, you're a you're a woman. What? I'm not joking. That's exactly how it's fucking spelled.
Yep. You're a woman.
I
How can you
agree.
be a bad guy? Why are we talking? Why not?
Oh,
I'm
a
hoping to
dragon
resolve
lady-
this in a way that doesn't kill me.
A dragon who turns into a woman is just Rhea Scremery. Except it's not
Amazing.
Rhea's dragon woman.
Yeah, it is straight up just an original fiction, desperately trying to use the DxD tag as a flesh suit.
Characters and using the characters as original characters instead because they want to use Rhea's design because she's hot.
I mean,
No, it has Rias in it. No, it's an in-name only. The entire
Yeah.
thing is an in-name only.
In name only. It's literally a dragon woman named Rias who doesn't act like her even in the first fucking chapter. Toast the fuck up.
Never forget, you have the ability to spawn a propane tank with a maximized explosion score, attach a rocket to it, and then propel it at someone at high speeds.
Dryatic Dragon. This is a ripoff of Cross
You can only
Edge.
do
Yeah,
that when someone's really annoying you.
this next fic is a ripoff of Cross Edge and his fucking Farmer Boone story where it's a Boone dragon guy with a life creation nature fucking thing.
That's
This is literally a ripoff of Cross Edge's fic.
oh shit, you're right. Yeah.
Except instead of Dryatic powers, he's not a guy with life powers, the Zagan or whatever.
Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh.
Why is the next one a fucking Katakiro Hitman Reborn unannounced crossover? Hibari Kiyoya, what the fuck?
Yep,
Cats
unannounced
freak out as
crossover.
well.
There we go.
Oh boy.
What is all
Yeah,
these
among
fucking
the 72
things?
brooms of Fate, Dryad clan trait. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's literally just a ripoff. Damn, that's crazy. Did anyone else mention it's just a ripoff?
they probably didn't read the original.
The Tiamat, Ryuchi Cave, Snake. Oh, he's also ripping off a bunch of shit apparently from Naruto and stuff. White Snake Sage, really? You're just borrowing shit from Naruto? This is a huge step down of a story. If you're looking for action, you are in the wrong section. From chapters 1 to 25, all you're going to read is family drama and complaints about mom and dad and author trauma dumping. If you enjoy drama, well, the main character cries for 25 chapters and exhibits an startling lack of intelligence. This story might be you. It might be for you. It would have received a 9 out of 10 from me if it weren't for the main character. I've never encountered a story in which I felt so annoyed by the main character. He's just a hypocritical drama queen.
Ouch.
Alright.
Damn.
Why did the MC's IQ plummet here? He should have understood what was going on. It's not like he was never a reincarnate in the first place. The entire family is annoying to read. Everything in this story is great except for all of the characters. I hope everyone dies.
Oh.
Damn.
God damn.
Seems pretty, second page field code. Seems pretty bad so far. 2 shitty manipulative parents and a happy-go-lucky idiotic MC in the middle of them. Seems like the recipe of a terrible story. The writing is also super erratic. Chapters are super short and this reeks of AI writing. Overall, it just seems like a Patreon cash grab by a desperate and poor person.
Amazing. Okay, now we have to see this.
Like,
Yep,
everyone did one.
M-dash, we found it. AI writing, 3 things, AI writing, M-dashes. Yup.
Mark of the Beast found initiating.
Mark of the Beast found indeed. If you're looking to read advanced chapters, head to my Patreon. You can get up to 15 chapters.
That's Padaron, guys. Just in
How's
case
about
we didn't
no?
know.
I bet no.
Excel
Crazy
14
Dutch
Patreon.
bastard.
Let's see. Excel 14. Excel 14 is... Yes, I'm 18 or older. Excel 14 is possibly earning... Oh, what's he earning?
108 paid members.
$500?
Ugh.
Jesus Christ. See, this is why I was telling Shadow, you don't start with like a low donation number. Like if you put $1 in, people are just gonna give you $1.
If you put 5...
If you put 5 in, they're gonna give you $5 because they're retarded.
And they're like, it's the lowest one. It's so much better than like the $50
I
one.
really
I'll
want
go
to
to
support
5.
him, and it's not like I'm getting the $50 one. Yeah. I told him you have to put in like he did it too, so you know, power to him. But I told him you have to put in a final tier of super specialness for some fucking retard to purchase and make feel special. And you have to give him a special title, and you know, do all this fucking shit. And someone fucking bought it already.
I would say
Amazing.
like, you have to make it like insulting.
Yard.
Like I've seen a lot of success with people. I literally saw someone make their super special tier $5,000, and it was Chief Ball Polisher.
Yeah.
That is
Guys,
amazing.
am I reading this wrong, or did someone in the DXC section make a choose your own adventure dating sim fic?
What?
Wait.
Hold on a
Sorry,
second.
I'm sorry, what?
You flashbanged us.
In DXD with the sign-in system. Okay, so it's Korean.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I think we've seen this one before, actually.
I
Yeah,
don't know if it's
sign-in
Korean, it
system.
doesn't
Yeah.
mention the,
No, we definitely saw this one. And then he complains to the sign-in system that the powers are really lame and that he should have gotten a better gamer system. And so it gives him like a fucking mythic grade item or something. Yep. There it is right there. Yep. So, yeah, the rainbow grade gift bag because he shit all over the system. Yeah.
System's just like, it's mean.
I'm going to
It
bribe
was
you.
really rude, you know.
Black-haired butterfly effect. Trihexa would be unleashed. God knew that. And though he would be powerless to stop it, well, then he's not really God now, is he? Perhaps
capital
someone
T.
else could in his stead. It took a while, but a miracle was birthed. That miracle was a crossover with Dragon Ball Z, where the self-insert OC is a Saiyan.
Yeah.
God, I fucking hate this.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Finish the sentence.
That's it. That's a sentence.
That's it. That's
it.
literally
Oh,
it.
that's it.
That's where it stops. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's
God.
unfortunate.
There's more.
The boy awoke, feeling a pressure at his side. New paragraph. Turning his head, he saw a white-haired girl poking him with stick. New paragraph. Where am I? New paragraph. The poking continued. New paragraph. My home. New paragraph. The girl poked him again. New paragraph.
Is that script writing? Does that count as script?
No, this is just me informing everyone that the author is in fact creating a new paragraph for every single fucking sentence. The
Yeah.
literal thing we were talking about earlier. I should be the villain, but I prefer to be a tycoon. Harem Heaven High School. As the name suggests, it's a dating sim due to powerful, beautiful heroines with huge breasts.
What?
This is the one I found. Is this a choose your own adventure fucking
Yeah,
It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same thing as the last one. New paragraph every single fucking time. Everything on the left.
Oh, remember that one story? Wait, is Max still here?
I'm here.
Max, remember that one story where I got into an argument with the author when they had centered their entire fucking chapter and I said they were stupid to their face for centering the entire chapter and they said I was wrong because it's their creative style?
Doesn't stop you from being wrong.
Something's tickling at the back of my brain.
Also, the whole thing was italicized.
Oh, that was so long ago.
Yeah, that was like 5 years ago.
I don't even remember the story. I just remember being infuriated that it was centered and fully italicized. Like, why? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad for Sign. The
Oh.
Space Battles thread popped off again about the Star Wars story.
Oh no.
Joy.
Oh dear.
Yeah, they are apparently now really getting obnoxious over the whole tech stagnation thing.
Oh, yeah. You talk about that one post that was saying don't be racist about the tech or something.
Oh god, it's worse. How is it worse, Toaster Fucker?
Do I want to know?
Average Sign thread. True.
Also, the Sign public server would work for that.
Oh god, the fucking public server. There's a reason why I'm not on there. I would.
Me either.
Sign would have to ban me. There is either going to be a purge or Sign would have to ban me if I went on that public server.
I do not envy
Yep,
him.
that sounds like Sneaky.
Yeah, well, there's a couple people on there that really deserve it. And everyone in Sign server will back me up on that.
Oh my god. The next DXD fic is a reincarnated god of the Bible, but running a cafe.
What?
Slice
Oh,
of,
sure.
slice of life
Yeah.
fic with a
Why
person
not?
serving-
Yeah, just, I'm God, but also,
Cafe AU.
Cafe AU. Yeah.
Harbinger of Ruin. Kiba self-insert. One that doesn't have a summary. It's from the same nefarious doctor as before. A gamefic. Oh. Fuck.
Daring, are we?
Yeah. Some weird fucking reincarnation fic with apparently 7 of the most evil creatures. A story called Guess I'll Just Gaslight Everyone, and that actually seems like the best we've seen tonight. Professional Conman scans the shit out of DxD, the story.
Based?
Yeah. Adrian King, so you know his story's gonna take forever to get anywhere, which shows that it's 200 fucking chapters.
Anyway, it is 9:00.
Hey, we usually got 40 more minutes. What are you doing?
Fuck you! We're going live! Speaking of which, though, I did actually just get reminded. I actually did finish a story recently. Well, finish, and as in read up to the latest chapter. Blue Archive in Blue Archive, where the main character of the story gets isekai'd into Blue Archive as one of the student girls, and is like, well, shit, I barely remember anything of my life besides Blue Archive, and I don't know who I am, and I don't know how to use a gun, and I'm poor. I'm gonna make Blue Archive and release it, because that would be funny.
In Blue Archive. I mean, that does sound funny.
Inception.
And the entire story is just the fallout of them having released and revealed a whole bunch of pretty secret shit that everyone was up to the world.
Oh
You know
no.
what? Send me that. I'll read that
That
shit.
actually sounds hilarious.
Yeah, like everyone's like, "Yo, perfect team. What the prefect team? What the fuck are you doing? Yo, Kaiser, what the fuck are you doing? What do you mean there's giant mechanical sandworms?"
Don't worry about the sandworms.
What do you
I
mean,
feel like
God?
everyone should be worried about the sandworms. I don't know.
I have to ask, just out of curiosity, how has Yuka gone after Rio? Because that is gonna be a mess.
They haven't gotten to that part yet. They've only released up to Volume 1, Chapter 2. Yeah, I'll drop that into fanfiction here.
That's kind of hilarious though.
Yeah, it is done Korean web novel style, in where there's like 1 or 2 chapters in where the main character does something, and then it's got like 3 reaction chapters. So it's you know, not everyone's cup of tea. But the author isn't dropping the ball on the reaction chapters, at least, so it's not terrible. And when they aren't doing reaction chapters and they're not using the main character, they're still progressing the story. Like, the reaction chapters actually progress the story as well, but it's like a 0.25 progression versus a normal chapter's progression.
Fair enough. I mean,
yeah,
some progression is better than nothing, at least.
Yeah, so it doesn't. It's not like the ye olden days where everyone got really obsessed with showing off character reactions in fanfiction, and so you would get like 4 chapters of the exact same event happening from 4 different perspectives. But yeah, so. And let's see.
I don't believe that tornado siren. I don't think it's real.
I mean, you're in a city, you're fine.
I live in the Midwest. It's not real.
Yeah. Oh, so they break out of their one-line new paragraph. But the dialogue's still ass.
Local man scoffs at funnel cloud.
Potions and pregnant lovers. Issei
What?
gets a large harem.
Uh-huh.
Issei has pregnant wives. Potions spice up their sex lives. Image created from ChatGPT. I feel scared about what these two posts. Kaz, I need you to investigate.
Oh god.
Sacrifice yourself.
I mean, I'm willing to.
Have
I
fun,
was just playing
Kaz.
Clear Obscure. Which one is it?
I linked it.
Oh god, yeah, I saw this and skipped it. Oh.
Oh, you can't skip it now. Go in.
Deus Ex Cafe. People said I'm dead. Good. Now I can retire and run this cafe. I don't mind the gods, dragons, and devils not recognizing me as God. I can poke fun of them. Whatever happened to common sense? God of the Bible, main character, slice of life, crackfish, with OP person serving drinks. It doesn't even have 1,000 words per chapter. How does this have
Ooh.
47 follows?
Oh, it's just a
Desperation?
sex fic. It's just a sex fic. The potion says creates 20 duplicates of whoever drinks it, and then this fucking orange potion makes a guy last longer and stay harder. It's just a sex fic.
It is okay. That's
it. It's someone with a pregnant fetish. That's it.
oh my
The
God.
horror.
I mean, there's worse fetishes you can have out there, I guess.
I mean, the breeding fetish comes free with your instincts, so yeah, there's worse fetish you can have.
Oh God.
That is a set of words that you've spoken.
Yeah, Toaster Fucker went through it as well. Like, it's just erotica, but there's no sex yet until the second
Akeno,
chapter.
what did you bought? Rhea stared at grinning, raven-haired young woman in front of her. Two potion. Akeno replied.
What did you bought?
Her violet eyes looked into redhead blue. The purple vial can create up to 20 duplicates, while red-orange vial can increase sky cock and stay harder. Why? Just to spice up love life.
To be fair, in story, it's created by the Grigori, who would create that, so...
Yeah, okay.
Well, I mean, you gotta keep in mind, canonically, the Grigori also did invent the sex change gun.
Yes.
Oh, fuck, I forgot that was a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, and
The
that
what?
Kiba... Yeah, the Grigori created a sex change gun, and female Kiba is Issei's dream girl who he'd go monogamous for, because he loves female knights.
Oh my God, I totally forgot. Okay, so yeah, so what happened was in DxD was at one point Azazel, the leader of the Grigori and top inventor extraordinaire, invented a sex change gun that when you shot it at someone would magically change their sexual characteristics to be whatever they would look like as the opposite sex.
Yes.
And they shot Kiba with it. And apparently the author has a massive fetish for female knights. And so he said that word of God, Issei, if he had met female Kiba first, he would be monogamous and would have given up the harem ending.
In fact, the girls of Issei's harem felt so threatened that they stole the gender change gun back from Azazel and turned Kiba back into a man.
It takes a man to be best girl.
Exactly.
Literally.
True.
Literally in this case, yeah. So if anyone makes Kiba female, that means they have to not make a harem fic.
True.
I mean,
well, not only that, I did see
but they're too
after
stupid.
that happened. Well, yes, but after that happened, I did see like several stories. I think Sign even spurred out on one of them, where no, was it that his own story that he spurred out on people over?
Could have been. But also that I'm pretty sure the author admitted that Kiba would have preferred to stay a female because he also has feelings for Issei. But
Wasn't
he's
there
like,
like a short where Kaiba took
Well,
the gun,
he
turned female
he
to
also
nurse her
had
back?
yes,
he also had major trauma connected to him being
yes,
Kiba.
male. Yeah. So he would rather be someone different.
One of the only canon images. Yeah, the author was really obsessed with Femkiba. And apparently,
I'm
yeah,
gonna-
everyone else was
I'm gonna
less
be honest.
enthused by the
I'm gonna be
direction the
honest.
story was going with that.
That model I prefer more than Rias and Akeno. Like that looks better than both of them.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's just Rias is
Mainly because I'm not interested in watermelon breasts that look bigger than the fucking head.
yeah.
Yeah,
There is such thing as too big.
Now, see, if Sign were here, he'd say some dumb thing like there's not like honestly, look,
Oh no,
I
Sign and I have
have
gotten into an
known-
argument over it before.
right? Like I have known women that had absolutely enormous breasts. I mean, like
Gazongas.
double D's, and
Big old diggly doos.
they fucking hated every minute of their life.
Yeah.
Ginormous
Like-
gazungas.
They're like,
Think
I
you can
mean,
use
yes, the
stop.
attention I get is nice, and it is kind of fun sometimes. But oh my god, trying to do anything, and their back, they're like, my back is in constant agony from the weight of my boobs.
Rias's best features are above the
Oh.
neck.
Apparently, there's more evidence
Um.
in the FGO that King Hassan is actually fucking Cain. Because of the release
That
of
mostly just
Noah.
implied rumor.
As in
Something.
biblical Cain?
Yes.
Yes.
Islamic Cain, I think, is what someone was
The
making
the man
distinction
who
of.
can apply death to anyone is apparently might be the first murderer, which the release of Noah has kind of more implied is the fact.
I mean, fair, I suppose, you know?
I'm gonna resist the vampire joke.
But Supernatural did it first.
True.
How does it feel
I-
to get outplayed by Supernatural?
Who are you talking to in
I-
this instance?
It's fine because both fandoms are equally shit.
Large if true.
Big when true.
Big because true.
True.
Vampire the Masquerade players, when I stomp them into the ground, they have not leveled.
The only thing I level in Vampire
Oh.
the Masquerade is my ability to spout esoteric facts and the ability to inflict madness. They pair really well.
Okay, I'm
Indeed,
okay,
yeah. I
player.
mean, obviously, everyone knows you just talk about the weather to someone, drive them into insanity, and then
yeah.
you eat their soul. Duh.
Is it wrong to be scared when faced with a Nosferatu player from Vampire the Masquerade? Like people who generally pick Nosferatu because they enjoy the challenge.
No, see, you
No.
just noogie them at that point because 95% of the time they just scoped into being a hacker.
But anyway, yeah. So the Deus Cafe story is dumb as shit as well.
It feels
The
like a
dialogue's
4-hour
dog
Ron
shit.
story.
Y-
It feels like
you
a
know
4-hour
what?
Ron.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna read some of this dialogue for you guys. This is so bad. Do you really need that? An old man with apron said. His hair rich with volume, but is gray, with beard styled, and but reached his chest. The man is old, like age carried experience of ancients, as his body, old, but strong, like Mount Fuji.
What? How many times you got to mention this man is old? Do I need to worry about you having some kind of old man fetish?
He's like
Yes.
Mount Fuji, you don't understand. Can you not see with your eyes, Mount Fuji?
You have eyes, but you cannot see
I
me
see the man. I see the man.
But Issei
Is-
dumbed
oh,
it
no, I'm
down
trying to get this
grandfather's strength. Sorry, Mr. Andy. I think I need something different, Issei sighed. School that rough? Club work. You look like you lack sleep. I do. Worst of all, I have no magical energy. Here for your energy, Issei perked as Deus Cafe signature apple pie Eve's Temptation is placed on his table. Really, the cafe is called God's Cafe, and he sells a pie called Eve's Temptation in a in a city ruled by devils. And at no point anyone was ever like, "Yo, that's a little bit weird on the nose, eh?"
No,
You
no,
could not be more obviously Kane. Sorry, what?
I'm a fan of that level of. Nah, no one will ever guess this shit.
I feel like it's on.
Of course, it's on the nose. That's the entire point.
Yeah, but I feel like Sona would be the sort of person that'd be like, "Oh, they're up to something." Colonel, investigate.
Colonel, this
Colonel,
guy,
they're
this
definitely up to
this guy hasn't
something.
left his house. He's never entered the sunlight. Colonel, I think he's a vampire.
Colonel, my ass cheek.
Colonel, this man's a turbo virgin.
Colonel, I just had Chipotle. I'm on the toilet.
Why do you sound like Joker?
It's slowly turning into the Chipotle
The
turns people into the Joker. Got it.
Batman, I've bought Chipotle and I'm putting all of my toxic gas into Chipotle. No one will ever know.
What do you
I'm
think
locking
Joker
the
gas is
public
made of?
bathroom door, Batman.
No, Joker, you can't do that. Joker!
I'm turning off all the ventilation, Batman.
I'm using up all of the toilet paper in the public bathroom, Batman.
I'm tilting the. Good lord.
There's no laws against the toilet paper, Batman.
Joker, no!
Joker,
You can't see that for the costumes.
Joker, some things are too evil.
The dialogue of God runs a cafe fic is making me cry for God. True. Hey, I didn't order this. You are going to need it, kid. I saw you grow up. I know you. Issei murmured, well, it's because your cafe cozy. By the way, did Uncle Wednesday come by? Not in You're fucking kidding me. Uncle Wednesday come by? Not in 3 years, 2 months, 17 days. That's specific. For guy like one-eyed dude, you need it. I never understand your exacerbation to him. Issei sighed. He told me of glory of boobs. Issei grinned, remembering Akeno boobs. You create your breast milk fetish. I do not. Issei blushed as he felt like dying. One Isaac latte, please. Got it.
What?
Issei inhaled and exhaled as air as clean as country filled his lungs. The sunlight soothing him as if windows are making it less harsh to devil senses. A bell chimed as new customer entered Golden Door of Cafe. Issei still not believing that Mr. Andy used fake Golden Door as cafe entrance. Looking around as he resisted to drool at a corner.
What?
He saw a group of hot college girls with Swedish features chat about boys. Their pale skin complemented their plum boobs and silver hair as gush about Ragnar fellow. It reminded him of Uncle Wednesday's secretary. Other foreigners also seen drinking coffee, tea, honey, and or milk menu of Deus Cafe. Okay, so literally God runs a cafe and the entire supernatural community unknowingly travels all the way to Kuo specifically to drink and eat here.
God works in mysterious ways, I guess.
He saw old Chinese dude drinking tea. He sipped peacefully, then glared at cup while his wife sighed. Here, Andy said, puts down beautiful latte. Hey, Andy's. Hey, Ands. Who is old Chinese dude there? Some Chinese foreigner who is in denial he is in love with Solomon Tea. Right. Issei nodded as he saw Mr. Andy deliver Daniel's salad. Are you fucking kidding me?
Can we go back to
What?
shitposting about
He
Batman
thought
and
he's
Joker?
been
That was
going
more fun.
here since Irana left. He memorized the whole menu. Though who the hell he is naming his drinks after? I am back writ parody. This won't feature Kanan much, but we'll still follow it.
What?
The reason why God is called Andy is because it's a reference to the Greek word Adonis.
What?
Oh. Oh, I need healing.
You need a
Negative.
medic bag?
I need a medic bag here.
Negative.
No. Bunny hops away.
Oh.
No. Bunny hops in your face.
Average
Blocks your
payday 2
bullets.
session. Average payday 2 moment.
So I'm Kiba now. Yeah, I'm gonna need luck to survive this erotic world. Kiba times everyone, massive harem, of course. Of course, it has 800 favorites and 1,000 follows. Obviously, of course it would. 37 chapters, 4K words each chapter.
I think that's a good place to stop.
I think we've read this one before.
I think it's a good place to stop.
Yes, we did read this one before. It was really cringe.
You don't say.
Yeah, crazy.
I find that quite likely.
Gamerfic Destiny. Do you believe in destiny? A teenager has destiny with the monotony of his day-to-day life. He wants to understand purpose of life and to feel accomplished. Was he destined to die average, or was he destined for greatness? As of hearing his prayer, he's been isekai'd into universe with dragons, devils, and gods. Perfect. 5 chapters, 10K, more like 12K words per chapter. 1,000 favorites for this? Of course, harem.
Mm-hmm.
OC self-insert times everyone. Another good story killed by AI. No, you cannot say that in a review, bro. No.
Oh no.
Fuck
you telling me
AI.
that-
It feels like the entire story changed.
Are you telling me this
Oh.
person wrote an actual story and then went to AI and it was just that noticeable?
Apparently.
That is
Insane amounts of black text. There's too much explaining. Why don't you just gradually show things instead of changing things? Explaining it takes away from the story. Also, there's a massive cliche about being weird about female attention. He's a 17-year-old kid. And so the only thing a 17-year-old male should be is elated but nervous about female attention. Terrible trope, honestly. True. It's an overall interesting story, but if he actually trained for 13 years with a gamer system giving him power boosts, I'm going to be pretty disappointed if he's only as strong as canon. The story already does a lot of yapping about the lists and lists and lists of powers. So the idea that it's going to continue every single time something new comes up is going to be very frustrating. Bro, man, I loved your story. What happened here? What happened to you? Using ChatGPT was a new low, bro. The text has lost all of its charm of the past 4 chapters. I smirked as I crossed my arm. I am not most people. Oh no, another fucking I'm some special snowflake bullshit. I'm gonna be honest. The beginning about the MC shouting about Destiny is one thing, but the way the MC goes on with his pseudo-philosophical bullshit about other people being mindless drones who cannot comprehend his level of understanding of the value of life in their own lives shows that the MC is a projecting, immature, judgmental idiot.
ouch.
True.
Ooh.
True. Did you hear what right? Fanfiction.net reviewer with a brain? Yeah, I know, right? Busty anime. It looks like Jeffrey is going to be embarking on a journey with stumbles and roadblocks. It's definitely better than having to live in the real world. You mean this Earth, this version of Earth. You just got confirmation that not only do random omnipotent beings exist, that the gamer system exists, that alternate realities exist, and that just completely different universes exist. And your response is to call Earth the real Earth?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, sure.
Okay, buddy.
Yeah, so they're not wrong. They do just completely, just the entire, yep, it just keeps going and going. And this is all philosophy. This is still, he's still philosophizing. He's still philosophizing. Okay, he pushes someone out of the way of being hit by the drunk driver. If you've never got hit by a car before or been in some type of accident in a vehicle, then you probably will not understand the shock and pain my body felt when the car connected with me. Okay, you're not gonna be feeling that for long, though. Why would you name your main character Jeffrey? That's their name in real life, probably.
My name's Jeff.
I'm Jeffrey.
Like, you're not even going for, like, a fucking Tim joke.
Yeah.
My
They
name's
call
Jeff.
me Tim. Tim the Enchanter. Blood gushed out. Couldn't help them. So blah, blah, blah. Everyone's screaming. Some dude gets trampled. It was a traumatic experience. I know it was for me. The girl I saved was now really guilty and crying over my body as I died. Was this my purpose to die saving a girl from a drunk driver? Was this my fate? I mean, that's not a
bad
fate.
fucking fate, you whiner.
She went out being a hero.
Yeah, right. Girl was sitting next to me. I was moments from death. I'm going to die. I'm dying. I will die. There's no going back now. Should I have done that? No, but I did it. I mean...
Should you have saved another human being's life? No? What? That seems quite...
I should have let her die. That sucks. I don't want to die.
Jesus.
All right, buddy. Yeah. Great way to make us sympathize with you, buddy. I
regret doing a good thing! Not so sure.
Wait,
And this is the guy who's getting reincarnated?
Oh my god, it's fucking Rias. Okay, so he pushed Rias out of the way, which honestly might not even have been possible because he shouldn't have been able to push her. Like, if she resisted him at all. Which people typically do when they get pushed by someone. Okay, yeah, so he pushed Rias out of the way, and she's crying over his corpse, guilty about him dying to save her. Okay, I can... Alright. With his final lungful of air, he tells her, "You have beautiful hair," and then dies.
God, this is so cringe.
It's so cringe. Game over, buddy. Would you like to give it another shot? Yes or no? Is this how I die? I'm going to die? Oh god, I'm dead. Hello, sir. Are you able to hear me? I've been trying to tell you that you're 1 trillion soul and I've won a free resurrection. But you have to sign up for your car's extended warranty.
God damn it, Sneaky.
I knew that was coming.
Joke.
What? I saw the game over screen asking me if I would like to try again. Was I dreaming? Was this a sick prank? Am I in hell? I'm dead, right? Yeah, you're dead. Do you want to try again? Restart? Restart what?
Local man fucking dies.
To the potato farm with you. I sentence you to potato picking. Would you like to have a second chance at life? Second chance at life? Is this a prank? To the potato farm!
Bro, you're dead and you're getting. There's a screen offering if you want to try again.
Like, what's the word? Okay, yeah, like, walk through this with me, right? Say it is a prank. Right? Yeah. You think you're dead, and a screen appears in front of you. And it's like, dude, would you like to try again? And you get yes or no, and you're like, oh, is this a prank? It's like, okay, so say it is a prank. You hit yes. They all jump out and say, surprise! You're not dead! Oh, we
It's all a
got
prank.
you! We made you think you died. Oh.
You're on a candid camera. It's over there.
It's like, okay. So, negative, you're not being isekai'd. Positive, you're also not dead. So, okay. Oh, prank. You hit no. It was a prank. Lamau, JK, it was a prank to give you a choice about isekaiing? Because, like,
All the
the
time.
idea
How
is
does-
that when you
yeah.
select the choice, it's going to be like either the opposite or a joke. So,
Yeah.
obviously if you hit yes, would you
Also,
like to win $1 million?
imagine pressing
Yes. Oh,
no.
just kidding.
Imagine pressing no, someone coming out, it's a prank, and then you just gonna go, please kill me.
Please kill me. I want to go to hell.
Wait, I thought I was going to die.
You got me excited for a good time.
Kill me.
It's a surprise. It's a prank. You're not dead. Oh, okay. Kill self.
Oh.
True. Where am I? I asked frantically. I was getting nervous. Nervous is like the only emotion I would not be having in that moment. Like, okay, so I just pushed some girl out of the way. I got hit by a car. Pretty sure I died. I wake up in a black void, and in front of me there is a blue box that says, "Would you like to try over? Yes or no?" Nervousness, not on my list of emotions. Not even there, period. The answer is obviously yes. Duh. What in the hell is going on? You're not in hell. Trust me. Hell wouldn't give you a second chance to come back and try again.
Okay, you
You died. After your death, your soul leaves your body. Your
this actually in the-
soul is currently in limbo.
Is this actually in the fic?
Yes. it's
I'll be
actually
honest.
in the
That is probably actually kind of witty, or at least amusing.
Usually, you would just go to heaven or hell, but this is a special case because I am giving you a limited offer of being reborn. This is not a dream. This is not a prank. This is real. Choose.
I know what makes it better now is just Sneaky's delivered the dialogue of like, this is a voice who's dealt with this shit so many times.
Well, I mean, this guy's fucking retarded. He wakes up in a black void with a box holographically floating in front of him. And he's like, this is a prank. I'm not dead. Wait, I am dead. I'm dead, I'm in hell, and this is a prank asking me if I don't want to be dead. If I was the random omnipotent being, I'd be like, holy shit. I am asking you a yes or no question, and you've somehow answered everything but yes or no. I'm dead. I'm in hell. Sneaky is reading me horrible fanfiction. No, no, no. You're in the Philippines. Let's see. I widened my eyes in shock at the information I just heard. What's there to be shocked about? You already knew you were dead. You already had the whole reincarnation thing explained to you. Are you shocked you're not in hell? Is that what the shocking bit of information is? Because I think you should go to hell at this point. So, let me get this straight. Right now, I'm supposed to be in heaven or hell right now, but apparently I'm stuck in limbo because I'm being asked if I want to be reborn? This is a prank! Wait, no, he already said it's not a prank.
What the fuck?
This is actual dialogue. This is actual narrative dialogue.
This is painful.
Real narrative dialogue. I looked
feel
up
bad
and
for the
said,
word.
before I make a decision about either going to hell or being reborn, I have questions.
Wait, he's
First-
immediately assuming he's going to hell?
Well, I put that in there because, I
Oh,
mean, that
okay.
is the options here. Before I make a decision is what he actually said. But the decision is, do I want to be reborn or go to hell? Right, because clearly
doesn't
he...
shock me as much of a decision, laddie.
Yeah, because, I mean, clearly he's not religious because, he hasn't brought up religion since fucking dying and being told heaven exists. So, clearly not religious. Also, immediately assumed he was in hell to start with. So, yeah, his options are no, go to hell, or yes, don't go to hell. I get you got questions, but, not really gonna affect my decision. I would just have general questions like, what kind of reborn are we talking about here? Are we talking like cycle of samsara reborn, where I have to fix my karma by being a summer ant for a lifetime? Or are we talking about like isekaiing here? Or am I going back to the same planet I died on? Because if I am, I don't know about that one. That sucked.
Yeah.
Like, those are the kind of questions I would have. I mean, barring the worst answers possible of, like, yeah, you're being isekai'd into 40k, I'm pretty much going to say, like, okay, yeah, sure, reborn me. Like,
I'm isekai'ing you to
99%.
40K. Just put me back in the grave, man.
Yeah, just kill me, fam.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna just save us some time. Just put me back.
Just send me to hell already. You know what? We'll just skip to that part.
Listen, you should just send me to hell, because if you send me to 40k, I'm about to commit a cardinal sin and kill myself.
First, can you please tell me what happens if I choose yes or no? That's your question. That's one of your two questions.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Excuse me, well, my important voice in my head. If I say I don't want to be reborn, and you said I'm only here because I'm being asked the question if I want to be reborn or not, what happens if I say no?
You die, fuckwit.
What kind of fucking question is that? If I say yes, do I do I get reborn? Am I still here? What kind of fucking question is this? If you choose not to be reborn, you will simply go to heaven where the good spirits reside, since you lived a moral life and sacrificed yourself to save another.
That is not how that works.
That is not how that works at all. In any religion, really. The Rob who's actually a fae in disguise. Damn, he's good. True. You will be privileged by above other people when you go to heaven by having a more harmonious section of heaven to yourself.
What?
What?
Damn, even heaven's getting redlined? Real estate joke.
Are you proud of yourself for that joke?
Yes, actually.
Of course he is. Sneaky.
Sneaky.
I'm glad the author set it up, though. Like, damn. Yeah, look, everyone's equal in heaven, but some people are more equal in heaven, and you're one of them. You get to go to the better heaven. You get heaven plus.
Oh.
You become
Subscribe now
holy
to Heaven
Jade
Plus, only
Emperor.
$9.99.
God damn it.
Average wushu heaven
This
situation.
is not a privilege that many get. Getting heaven plus. he got the heaven battle pass.
See, by handing out,
Yeah.
he killed himself, saving
Yeah.
somebody else, which immediately gave him an extra 40% progress on that battle pass.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, he just has to go. What kind of dailies would you even do in heaven?
Pray to God 20 times.
Contemplate universe for at least 15 cycles.
Contemplate samsara. However, it can get really boring in heaven since you're gonna be there forever and nothing happens. Wait. Hold on. Then, if nothing happens in heaven, then how can he get the Heaven Plus subscription to a more harmonious area? When I made the redlining joke, author, I was kidding.
Average Chinese real estate. You are more harmonious, but you also have to deal with the fact that you can't do anything. We're gonna add feng shui holes to your building.
Really happens since everyone is really good in heaven, so no one ever argues in heaven because everyone's really nice in heaven. Also,
That sounds
you don't
boring.
have a physical body, so you can't fuck or eat. Wait, you
What?
can't
What?
fuck or eat?
This is
Oh, I guess that makes
Konosuba.
sense.
Wait, this is just Konosuba then.
Yes. Oh wait, I guess that makes sense. Those are things you are desires of flesh, and you can't really have desires of flesh as a spirit. You don't have a body, so you don't need food. Damn, can I really exist as a spirit for eternity? You won't have to if you choose to be reborn. Your soul will take residence in a fresh new body with all of your memories. That sounds pretty interesting, but why would you do that? Starting over seems like a lot of work. I'm just gonna die again eventually. I sighed in disappointment. Don't you want to know your purpose, your destiny?
Nah!
Are you saying his Wait, I'm really confused here. If his destiny wasn't to sacrifice himself, saving another person, but to be given the reborn, then why is it a choice? If he's destined to be reborn after sacrificing himself,
Sneaky, don't try and understand idiots.
No, mods, slay this man. No. We don't slay people here, Mr. Canadian. Come on.
He's just so used to his healthcare. That's what he thinks.
Well, yeah, sure, but like, you have to be more creative, like mods invert his kidney.
True. Mods, gift him auto brewery syndrome.
Mods!
Mods shorten his intestine.
Mods, take him to the dungeon.
Mods, replace his fridge with corpse starch.
Mods,
Mods.
make him pay custodies.
Mods, feed him his fingernails.
No, it's T-Sans.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. Mods, make him paint 1,000 Suns.
Mods, make him 1,000. Make him a rubric marine.
Yeah. That's kind of like a release almost.
No, you're stuck as an eternal dust slave, Sneaky.
Yeah, you have to be
Oh,
an internal
that
dust
sucks.
slave as a Murphy Green. They changed the ruling on that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's lame. What do you mean, my destiny? Do you honestly think you were just meant to sacrifice your life to save one more girl from a drunk driver? I mean, that's a pretty
Probably.
good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you make that sound so demeaning, author.
Yeah.
Well,
Don't you
to be
believe
fair, they-
you're capable of more? No, honestly, no. No,
Yeah, no.
really, no.
To be fair, at the start of the story, they literally said, "Is this all I'm worth doing a good deed?" Essentially, so I think this all
that
is a bit-
sounds like the author trauma dumping.
yeah.
Well, to be honest, even though I did die fairly young, I would still do it all over again if I had the chance. Doesn't matter if it would be lame as dying to a drunk driver. I want to save people. I think it's good. You know, most people would have saved their own life and let the girl die, right? Yeah, well, I'm not most people. Actually, no. Most men would not have.
No, quite a few good, morally upright people would, in fact, just save the other human.
Yeah. And that's exactly why I'm giving you this chance at life again. You have so much more potential. If you truly want to live a life of meaning and purpose. Honestly, at this point, I would just be like, oh, be gone, Satan.
Yeah. This really feels like the author's self-insert and how much they hate themselves.
Yeah, they want fucking Satan to show up and be like, oh, just wish the stone bread. Go forth. Desire it.
Local author reached so much of Has Been Hotel.
True.
Probably.
So anyway, he thinks really hard and he's like, actually, I am destined for greatness. Sorry, guys, I will not be joining you in heaven yet. I can't pass up the opportunity to be cooler.
Guys? Who's the guys?
What?
Who the fuck knows? Okay, but before I accept, I have one more question. Why me? I mean, they literally just said it. That is why I am offering you this proposition. They literally just said it.
What the?
Why are you offering me this proposition?
Boy, you're pretty stupid, aren't you, kid?
Out
Holy
the in
shit.
here, out the other.
Yeah, call me stupid or whatever, but I guess that's the kind of guy I am.
What?
Author
idiot.
knows what you're about to call him beforehand. Even if I do deserve something, I'll brush it off and not think much of it. People don't understand me, but I'm not most people.
Yeah,
you're an
go look
idiot.
at My Chemical Romance.
This guy has clearly not seen all of the guy memes on the internet of, guy apartments, that one compliment that you received 15 years ago.
Yeah.
The fact that you're questioning yourself is funny. Do you realize how many people would have accepted this already? Regardless of whether or not they deserved it or not. That's enough to tell you that you're a unique and special person.
Oh my god, author, quit jerking yourself off.
Oh my god. While being humble is a good thing, you should give yourself more credit, because that's why you're so worthy to be reincarnated. Wow.
Yo, this is how you end up with that jank ass reincarnator who's like, I will do as I please because I deserve this.
Yes. Wow. That was so deep. If I had a body, I'd be crying right now. That's how much you moved me with that speech of yours. How unmanly of me to cry at someone complimenting me. Nothing
This
unmanly.
is really starting to sound like a fucking wushu novel, and I don't know how I feel
There is
about
not even slightly a wushu novel. Nothing unmanly about having emotions, but just remember you
Yeah,
are
no, I was about to say
kind.
nothing unmanly about having emotions automatically fails the wushu
I meant
test.
more the way Sneaky's saying it. It sounds like it was written by someone who like sentence structures it like that.
What will it be? Remember, if you decline, you can't have sex in heaven.
What?
Why does that matter so much?
Huh?
That is like such a
Because it's a
So
strange
D&D
opinion.
here's the thing, right? If you don't have your body injecting you with chemicals,
You're not gonna
inducing
care.
in you a desire to have sex, not having sex because you physically can't won't bother you because your body doesn't exist. So you're not getting chemicals juiced straight into your brain telling you to go have sex.
Yep.
I picked a bad time to zone back into this, apparently.
You did.
Sitting
Hey, we could-
here doing dailies and Wuthering Waves, like, oh, okay, that's done. What sneaky? What are we talking about now? What the fuck?
Hey, Max, alcohol can fix that. Alcohol
Why
can
do
fix
you
that.
keep up bringing that I can't have sex in heaven? You're a pervert. I'm not a pervert. I'm just not a prude. I'm not a prude. Are you going to be reincarnated or not?
This is at this point, I too would be like, be gone, Satan.
Yeah. Damn.
I don't know what's going on here, but you are definitely not who or what you say you are.
The choices before me stared me down. They were looking at my very soul. Well, technically, they were looking at my soul because I only had my soul. Damn. It's going to take me a while to get used to being dead. Well, no, it's not unless you pick no. But that's okay, but that's only if I choose no. If I choose yes, I'll be alive again. I won't have to get used to being dead. This is the most important decision I'll ever make in my life. If I don't make the right one, it'll stick with me for eternity. Literally. Also, think of it this way, hypothetical audience listening to my thoughts. If I live a good and righteous life a second time, then when I die again, I'll probably go to heaven again anyway. Yeah, heaven can wait. I have fate to get to.
God, that sounds like so pretentious.
Yes. One could even say
That's,
the sin of pride.
Way to put it.
But that is
Congratulations, you've made an excellent choice. You will be reborn now with a new soul, and your soul will be transferred into a baby. Would you like to choose your name or leave it up to your parents? Oh, I can choose my own name? Well, I don't want to be That's cool, I guess. I don't want to be born with a weird name.
I mean, the
You
place that
shall be
you're
born as Francisco Armando the 39th.
Local man born in Holy Roman Empire name is too long to pronounce.
You're right. You don't need to just type out your first name. Don't type a middle or last name if you don't want to. I don't recommend you do it because having a really different last name than your parents would be kind of weird and suspicious. Well, that makes a lot of sense. It would be weird if I had a different last name from my new parents. And that does seem real sussy baka. I don't need that attention towards me. I typed out my name on that keyboard. I entered Jeffrey as my name. It was my name, and I wanted to honor him even if I was being reborn, and meant divine peace in German, and I like that about my name. All
Okay,
right then,
loser.
Jeffrey, your journey will begin now. Achieve your destiny. Destiny. Destiny, I will fulfill my destiny. You've been born. This is your birth mother. I don't want a weird name. Chooses Jeffrey. Real. You know, actually, that's a really interesting thing, right? So a lot of names are based on other languages. And it's really only the translations that make them different. It's also cultures as well, because you have American English culture where you name your son and daughter after important figures, family members you want to honor, historical figures, right? To invoke that, right? But in like China, like they'll name their kid if you did a literal translation of their name would literally be something like 4 sons of 10,000 fortune dragon mark, right?
Uh-huh.
Because they want their son to have like really good luck in their life or something.
Because your karma is dictated by your name or some shit.
Well, it's more about what you invoke. So it's sort of like a mantling thing.
I want to see the kid who names their child. I want to see the parents who name their kid horrible, evil rat fucker.
You just turn into a Skaven at that point.
The other reincarnator in the fantasy world is a suspicious person introduces themselves as Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah, I mean, yeah. What if you did? Yeah, what if you did lock in your name as Jeffrey and you just happen to be born to the powerful Epstein family?
Even if nobody else in that universe knows,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
You feel this dark call in your soul.
You feel it's on your hand.
You are marked by the dark gods.
The monkey paw curls. You have a strong desire to purchase
that's what I was getting to, right? Yeah, so with how names are a bunch of invocations of things, or, you know, just literal declarations like, you know, Ivanson, you know, son of Ivan. Right? So with how that is, would someone who magically speaks all languages and understands all languages, if someone came up and was like, you know, hello, I'm Wing Bu Chan, would they hear Wing Bu Chan, or would they hear translated 4 seasons gathering dragon luck? I can understand narratively why you would want to use Wing Bu Chan instead. But at the same time, I feel like it would kind of be funny. Any opinions on that?
I mean, if you're playing it straight, yeah, there could be some comedy value in that. Like, guy gets, yeah, right? Like, I get what you're saying. Guy gets reincarnated.
Reading other people's Mandarin name is sort of like that. Just be chill. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, yeah, because I mean, yeah, but that's the thing, though, right? Is like in China, obviously, like everyone's walking around with names like that of, you know, 4 season wins, Swift Stream.
Like, I mean, okay, here's the problem. It'd be funny for the first like 4 people they meet, like, but after that, like,
yeah, but that's the thing, though. Right, but that's because of our perspective as a Westerner, in where we're sitting here with mantling invocations of famous people or honored ancestors, right? In, you know, places like China, Korea, Japan, other Asiatic countries possibly, where they're naming their children for invocations of good luck or body strength or great mind or wealth or prosperity, whatever, right? Like everyone, it's like someone walking around with the name John Smith here. Like, we don't bat an eye against it. It's the same way in China, where everyone's walking around with the name of like 4 seasons gathering wind, right? Like, that's just the normal name. And so the real question is when you are presenting it to an audience, what do you go with? Because technically speaking, if the person magically knows the true translation of every language, then they would be hearing the actual name of that person.
Mm-hmm.
But writing that down all the time to idiots, so like 90% of your audience, it's going to look like you're mocking them, right?
Yeah.
And on top of that, yeah, it would get really old after a while of like, yeah, 4 seasons said to 4 seasons. It's like, okay, yeah, I know they're both named Weibo, but is it easier just to write Weibo because we get it, but at the same time, it's like,
I mean, here's the thing. If I was right, assuming that they're being granted
the
some
reverse
kind of...
is even funnier. What do you mean by the reverse? Like someone from China being named Swift Winds and they're going to Europe? Oh, European guy goes the Asiatic fantasy, knowing the names, the absolute name of everyone.
Oh no. You've been granted Google Translate as your ability. Good luck.
You know, he would be looked at so weird. It's like, oh, what's your name? I'm John. Everyone's like, what the fuck does that mean? What's a
What
John?
kind of name is that?
That's a weird name.
Oh, you know what? Just to make it even worse, it's it's mid 2000s Google Translate.
Oh,
Ooh.
Because like
No,
current Google
that
Translate
could be
sometimes
good flavoring,
recognizes
yeah.
the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, like current Google Translate actually is able to be like, okay, based on context, that's probably a name, whereas mid 2000s like, no, you're getting exactly what this means. You have no choice in the matter.
Yeah.
after like the 7th or 8th person, they can like find the like literal
Name switch.
translation feature and turn that off.
I knew a girl whose English translation was Hmm.
That poor
Oh.
person.
Okay, there's a story behind that name, and I don't think I want to know what it is.
Maybe they're really big fans of Gura.
Well, no, it's, you know, it's probably, the circumstances of the mother. Oh, surname. Okay, no, okay, that makes a lot of sense. If it's a surname, that makes a lot of sense. Because you got to keep in mind that, you know, a lot of cultures didn't have last names. It was just you do what people call you and then who you're the son of for a lot of cultures. And or, you know, what people call you, your profession, what people call you, the area you live. Like that's how a lot of last names came about. So, like, again, I saw someone with a last name Bookstabber. I think we can all understand how they might have gotten a last name like that at some point in time down the line, you know? Oh yeah, that's the guy that stabs books. Oh yeah, it's Johnny Bookstabber. Well, there you go. There, now you have a last name. Yeah, Alvin the short one. Yeah. I mean, yeah, there's some languages where the last name just translates to big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, La Massif.
You know, I kind of want to see the adventures
Hard man,
of the
fast
Bookstabber
flow, long
family.
legs. Yeah, that their ancestor was probably fast, or swam really fast, or was really strong. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying though. Right? So someone would be called, you know, that's. I'm not even gonna try and say a Filipino name. Filipino name, the, you know, newly raped. Like, and then that just stuck around because she didn't have a last name, and then around the time that, you know, last names were becoming a thing you did because, you know, Cortez probably showed up around the same time as the last name as newly raped did. that just became the last name of the person.
Coincidence? I think not.
But yeah, I mean that's why we had so many Smiths. Because Ellis Island just gave people the last name Smith when they were coming over, simply because they didn't have a profession, or they were Smiths, or they just didn't have anything to make a last name with. So the people at Ellis Island, to make it go faster, they're like, Smith, you're a Smith, you're a Smith, you're a Smith, you're a Smith,
Well,
you're a Smith.
also, even if they did have a surname, it was oftentimes very difficult to pronounce. So they were renamed.
Yeah, well, yes, a lot of
That's
people were
also
renamed.
how you
My
ended up with
family,
a-
yeah, my
that's how you
family
get a
was
lot of
actually
John
renamed.
Smiths in immigration records. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's your common name.
Yeah, my family was actually renamed on my mom's side when they came over to through Ellis Island, and they weren't renamed by the person at Ellis Island. The family chose to take on a different name because they're like, okay, we want to open a business in America. Our last name is going to be really hard to pronounce, so we're going to change it to something that basically means the same thing, but it's way easier to say in English.
Are you sure they weren't just changing it because they were catching heat from like 4 different countries? At the time?
Wrong side of the family. That's my dad's side of the family.
Okay. As far as you're aware.
Well,
Your
yes.
family history is so screwed up. I would not be surprised if it comes to friends like, yeah, so actually, our family was on the run during those times. Like, what do you mean on the run? Oh yeah, we were spies for like 7 different countries on this side of the family.
Yeah, we were not spies.
Not
I
good.
don't think Sneaky's family was smart enough to be
Well,
spies.
it was not spying that we were doing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Considering that arson runs in the family extremely prevalently,
Oh.
I'm gonna give you a quick guess why we might have been run out of so many places.
You were just such lovely people. They wanted
Yeah,
to share
we
you
were
with the rest of
just
the world.
so enjoyable to be around. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so this is why aren't you crying? Only then I realized I wasn't crying. Babies are supposed to cry. No, they're not supposed to cry. They just do because they're usually hungry or scared.
They realize noise gets people to take care of them somewhere.
Well, later on they realize that, but initially when the baby is born, they don't really know anything that's going on. They're just suddenly not where they were before, and that scares them.
They went from a happy place to what the fuck is going on? Who are these weird people? Why am I hungry?
Why is it cold?
But I didn't cry. Oh man, I'm already causing suspicion 5 minutes into my life. I don't know. This is odd. Babies cry when they exit the womb, the doctor who delivered me said. I guess my son is more special than the rest.
Oh my god, author.
Can the author stop
We get
turning
it.
himself up?
Your parents didn't tell you they loved you enough, and they didn't encourage you at football.
What's his last name? Jeffrey. My mother seemed to be very confused on my last name. Shouldn't it just be my father's name? Did she not know the last name? Don't tell
It
me
should
they
be
had a
her
one-night
name then.
stand.
It should be her name then, fucking idiot.
Yeah. She's lost a lot of blood. Get the baby out of here. I tried to say mom, but I literally couldn't because I was a baby. I guess I'll take a nap now. So then he takes a nap and then has a big meditative session about how he is now a baby and life opportunities. Quest alert, become the very best. Reach your maximum potential, the highest version of yourself, and fulfill your destiny. What's your destiny? You'll have to figure out what your destiny is before you can fulfill it. However, you can achieve this quest. Become the very best. Difficulty, hardest quest you'll ever get. Rewards, literally infinite XP, true happiness, satisfaction.
Become a
You will
Pokemon
become
master.
immortalized. You'll gain the ultimate power. You'll become the strongest ever. No one will ever be able to stop you, and you'll find true love. What? Failure. You'll be forgotten. You'll die. You'll die meaningless. The entire world explodes. Everyone you love dies, and you will be tortured for eternity. Do you wish to accept or decline this quest? What? I must have reread this shit 100 times. I couldn't believe I got a quest in my gamer system. What does this mean? Why am I getting quests? Are you saying if I fail this quest, everyone dies? That's crazy. This is crazy. Bro, what? You just died, got reincarnated by a random creature, and are now a baby with 17 years of memories in your head somehow, which you physically shouldn't be able to do as a baby. Are you and what you're sitting there questioning
I think when we
is
get
the
to
fact
magic
that you
of
got a
reincarnation
quest?
in heaven, we don't really care about the physicality of shit anymore.
Well, yeah, sure, but what he questions is the fact that a quest pop-up happened. Of
He's
all
17 years
things,
old. His brain didn't fully develop. Give him some slack.
True.
No.
The gears in my baby brain began turning. Okay, so we're just gonna okay, sure. When I died, I was told it was game over, and then they asked me if I would like to go on a new quest. If that wasn't weird enough, now I have a quest. Looks like you're figuring it out. You're a video game. You have gamer powers. Be the very bestest gamer ever. Oh my god, I'm like the gamer, the original gamer Hanji Hani. Oh my god, I love video games so much. I remember me and the boys staying up till 6 a.m. playing the video games. Oh man, I hope all my dead friends are alright. From my memories, I knew the gamer ability was the strongest ability ever. It was literally limitless.
Local man never played Halo 3 Customs. I pray for his soul.
Gamer's spirit. What the fuck is this? Bro!
I'm afraid to ask.
It's a giant, massive wall of text.
Ah.
Is that the wall of text square then on the bingo?
Yeah, it's a wall of text square, sir. Wall of text. Also can go check off bad grammar. Let's see, anything else in here? You know what? No, I'm going to give an original story. What?
Have we got any angst on stream tonight?
Bingo? Not really. I mean, we got a lot of cringe.
But no angst.
I wouldn't categorize it as angst, though, simply because he wasn't, like, shitting and pissing himself. He was just waxing philosophically about his situation for a really long period of time. Damn, that's crazy. Anyway, so gamer's spirit. This passive isn't inherited to everyone with the gamer power. It's a special trait that you, your unique, special soul, created. Because you're so pure.
This
I
That's
wish
a
I
joke.
was.
Don't even
I
joke,
wish
lad.
I was making this up.
No,
I
don't
wish
even
I
joke,
was
lad.
making this up.
Sneaky, we know you're not making this because this is in line with all the bullshit the author's been spewing before.
Only the purest and sound souls can have this gamer spirit power, as you have the most ambition and conviction. Modern times have diminished the importance of your soul. They only focus upon the mind and body. And while they are important, the spirit is more important. And your power, your true power, comes with spirit. And without spirit, you wouldn't be alive. You would be a robot. This is the skills information, by the way. This is not the skills flavor text. This is the skills.
This is the information.
This is the operational information of the skill.
Average Valve Raider when they were rating early Dota items.
Like, so the
Right.
other
The flavor
skills so
text
far.
is the function.
Yeah, the other skills so far, Gamer's Mind. This passive skill allows you the passive abilities of the gamer, which allows you to think about things logically and reasonably. Your mind will have inner turmoil, and you'll have
That's
much
funny.
easier control of your thoughts. You are immune from mind control, psychological effects, and insanity. See, I actually did see a story one time that was like, you have the gamer's mind. The person's like, yes! And they read the skill description. Easily angered, insane, your willpower is absolute.
Yeah.
You know what? That's funny. That's clever.
And they're like, what? No! I don't want to be easily angered. I only punched 3 walls. I was like, all right, yeah, that's fair enough, yeah.
I only used the gamer word 4 times on public streams.
You would be a robot with no emotions, ideals, or convictions. It is what gives life to living things. Ancient sages and prophets understood this, which is why they were the exceptionals among the people. If one masters their spirit, there is nothing they cannot achieve. Unlike the other gamer passives, this one is not maxed out. You will have to manually level this up as you go on a spiritual journey. Or I guess you could use cheats and upgrade the skill using skill books and skill discs. There are many methods to level up this skill, including meditation, praying, reading the Bible.
Is being X in charge of this? Like he's just
Fasting, lucid dreaming, being in nature, looking at the sun, stoicism. Not,
One of those is just gonna make you go
Wait.
not
Wait,
limiting yourself, radiating positive energy, breathing, eating healthy or a vegetarian diet.
Wait, are you telling me
Manifestation.
if I stop and stare at the sun and blind myself,
Training, talking to yourself, remaining humble, learning things, respecting every ounce of life. The higher your level, the more powerful your soul will be, which will also increase the strength of your life force, chakra, chi, ki, and anything else. This is not the same as your magic and mana. Leveling up this skill will grant the user senjutsu, which is the ultimate power of your spirit. Only the dead can know peace from this evil. Your final skill is lucid dreaming, level 1. Lucid dreaming is when someone knows they're in a dream and can control the dream. It takes a very special individual to lucid dream. You are that special, unique individual. It turns out that everyone dreams when they go to sleep. That's false.
That's false.
Yeah.
Even if they don't remember most of the dream. If you become proficient at lucid dreaming, then you will fully remember all of your dreams and can possibly even force them to manifest into reality.
What in the fuck is the more it keeps getting worse and worse. What the fuck?
Oh God.
I know it's the slogan of your stream, Sneaky, but goddamn.
Exactly. I hit accept on the quest. You have chosen the path less traveled. Saving the world is the path less traveled? Okay. What is this dialogue? This is beyond AI. Yes. This is, in fact, not an AI story.
It is natural stupidity.
It will be tough, but don't give up. If you believe hard enough, you can do it. Good luck. That was so motivational, game. Thank you. I exclaimed as
Wait,
I felt myself
are they
getting
determined?
pumped. They are, in fact, determined.
Dan, dan,
They
dan.
fell for
Even
the
though
brotherhood.
it seems as though it was going to be dangerous, it didn't matter. Life wouldn't have meaning if there wasn't challenges. It's how humans grow as a species.
Challenge and
Wisdom
copious
stat
amounts of
goes
murder.
up. Wisdom stat goes up. Wisdom stat goes up.
Oh.
Wisdom stat goes up. Wisdom stat goes up. Wisdom stat. Oh, that's right. I have stats. How could I forget to check my own stats? Honestly, I should have checked my stats even earlier than this. You just realized you were in a video game. How could you have checked your stats before the moment you realized you were in a video game?
He's stupid.
Bro's got this 1-int build going on.
Are we sure there's even one in there? Sounds like negative.
True. As I was about to check my stats, I heard a deep voice. I never heard the voice before, but I knew it was ancient. It held power in the voice. It made me shake in my own dreams. Follow your dreams, young one, for your dreams is all you have. Do not allow others to derail your destiny. If your spirit is strong, then your mind and body will follow. If your heart then your heart will fall to no one. You will not fall to anyone because you create your own reality. Your destiny has begun. Make it legendary. The voice reverberated through the void. In my dreams, I was dreaming of the void where it reverberated. There was so much power and authority in the voice. I wanted to respond and ask who it was that was speaking to me, but I did not have the guts to do so. I was in shock. Call me a pussy, but if you were in my shoes, you would be shocked too. Trust me. Sure, buddy. There was no malice in the voice, even though I was shaken from its power and authority. There was something in me telling me that the voice was not my enemy, but my friend. Have no fear of me, child. Use the light and darkness to change the world. Go above affiliations and factions, for they hold no meaning to you. What matters is your contribution. Fight for your dreams, and your dream will fight for you. And then a bright light exploded, and I woke up. Okay, so the dad then teleports him to a random location and is like, yo, so, I fucking hate babies. So you deserve to be taken care of by someone who can actually do that. So I'm just gonna give you to this random family here and use magic to brainwash them into accepting you. And it's really important to follow your dreams, Jeffrey. I know I'm abandoning you to be an orphan, but you need to follow your dreams and don't even let anyone tell you that you can't do something ever for any reason. Do we have the Rob? Yes, you can go ahead and mark off the Rob. Oh man, I'm close. I'm close. I'm close, gentlemen.
I have to kind of
I
ask
mean,
just 'cause this is
technically-
bothering me. What did Rias
Technically,
have to do with any of the
Nefarious-
stories?
Nefarious Doctor did have an AO3 link in his author's profile, so you would have cross post.
You're right. Sorry. I cancel out your bingo.
Oh, good.
Your bingo is rejected.
Sneaky acquired the anti-bingo.
Hang on. When did we get okay, buddy?
Aura said it, but not Sign. Sneaky never said
No, that's
it himself.
Yeah,
that
no,
doesn't
No.
count.
No,
Yeah.
it doesn't
I'm
work
gonna have-
until
Okay.
Sneaky has to decide if it's okay, buddy.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna have to like come up with a timeout or something for people who can't follow basic instructions.
Sneaky
Yeah.
said it just now. I still haven't said it.
No, he
Or-
didn't.
or
He
it
said,
said
"Sure,
it.
buddy,"
He
and I
said
was
it.
about to jump on it, but I was like, "No, this is Sneaky. He's specific
Also-
with that, and this gave me cancer. He's explicit with those two, unfortunately."
But also, Sneaky got the bingo because again, there was an AO3 author link in Nefarious Doctor's authors page.
Taco Bell rethinks
Yeah.
AI drive-through after man orders 18,000 free waters.
Oh, yeah.
That is amazing.
So congratulations, Sneaky. You get your own gold star.
No, I get the
did it.
anti-star. I cancel out anyone else's star.
What about
Ow.
You okay, Gray?
his
No,
existence?
he'll probably live.
His lungs just inverted. It's okay. It'll go back to normal.
My jaw entirely cracked from that.
I know that feeling. Change the world! This is my final message. Was that my
Also, that's
father?
actually-
Actually,
Why
in
the fuck did he just
story.
Yeah.
abandon me? What's going on? Can someone
you know what? No,
explain?
that's pretty rational.
Sneaky, someone
I
got
should
bingo.
go.
My
I
stream's
should
still
go. I need
going.
I just need to go to sleep.
Oh god. This is
night,
this is
gamers.
terrible. This is
Oh, they make him
absolutely terrible.
Issei. They make him Issei's brother. They get adopted by Issei's parents.
Yup.
I have
Yup.
to still ask, what was the point of introducing Rias earlier? Like, there's
I
no
don't
point.
know.
It's
Well,
just kind of
she
stumbled in my
exists.
head. I'm
See?
like, why
So-
is she
Oh,
here?
it was
They
meant to
died.
traumatize her. Yeah, it was meant to traumatize her, and she probably tried to bring him back or something, and then she couldn't, and that traumatized her even more because someone died in front of her, and she couldn't do anything about it. And then she's gonna find out that he was a reincarnation of the person who saved her, and she's gonna be like, "Oh my God, OC Kun! Oh, I'm so attracted to you now."
I'm just wondering how the fuck he time traveled with that reincarnation because he's a baby now, which means Reese will be a baby, so she wouldn't know anything about the life being saved.
I mean, to be fair, he did just get reincarnated, so
Yeah. But like, unless Rias also got like fucking memories of an alternate world where she saw herself get saved.
no.
then met-
What I'm saying, this is a fucking random omnipotent being. Why can't he
Yeah.
be reincarnated back in time?
Well, then why would Rias have those memories? That's the thing. That's what I'm talking about.
But what do you?
Why would she
Yeah,
remember being saved? Why
Yeah,
would she
no.
remember being saved if he's now a baby when she should be a baby?
Be-
Like, why
Well,
that made?
because the
Kaz,
time.
there's no
Ca-
there's no implication of a temporal paradox happening here. It's not another physical version of him, it's a reincarnated version of his soul.
He's reincarnating into the back again into the DXD world.
Yeah.
Like,
So he.
Yeah,
So normal
also,
timeline.
if-
He
No,
dies.
like, does original him still exist right now? Or does he
Yes.
reincarnate?
his corpse is lying
yeah, why
in the
wouldn't
ground
it?
somewhere.
But how does that work if he saved Rias, who would be a baby now? She's only 17.
I think
That's what I'm talking about.
No, that's what we're saying, Kaz. Is he saves Rias, dies, the random omnipotent being goes back in time, and reincarnates his soul into a new body.
Yeah,
the
and that's why
future.
I'm asking: is the original
He's-
him who died?
He's not
still running around?
deleting the original body. The original body is still gonna do the thing that causes him to be reincarnated.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. Because I
But-
was
So
fucking.
No, you were like, oh, Rias is going back in time too. It's like,
I'm going to
No,
fucking bed.
I-
You're all
I wasn't saying she was
stupid.
going back in time. I was asking why would she have the memories? Does the original him still exist? That's what I was asking.
yes, because he's not retroactively deleting the guy's life.
wait, are you trying to
I
like
was-
say like if he's reincarnating, would Rias not suffer from
Yeah, like
his
could
old
two
self
people
saving
have
at
the
her?
same? Yeah, no, like why could two people have the same soul? Because if his soul's reincarnated, does the original him still exist? That's
Well,
what
no,
I'm asking. Who
it's just
saved
the
him?
timeline. Yeah, no, it's just the
mean-
timeline of timeline
Or does
goes
the one-
forward.
Maybe
But
it's
does
like
he
Harry
get
Potter
gets
where
sent
they can
back.
both exist. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
that's
Harry
what
Potter
I'm
where they can
asking.
both exist, but they
Or
can't.
does he go back in
interact.
time as like Issei's adopted brother now, save Rias, and actually get reincarnated as a devil? That's what I'm wondering. Like, can two people have the same soul, or does he just go back in time?
No, he dies. His
Yeah,
original
that's what
body
I'm
dies.
confused about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the soul
But
moves on.
now he's and now his soul's been brought back in time as a child during Issei's babyhood,
Yes.
which means Rias is a baby. So does that mean
Yes.
the original him also exists? Like, is
Okay.
there two of the same soul
Yes.
existing in the world?
Yes.
Yeah, random omnipotent
I'm
being
not
said
sure
so.
why, I'm not sure why you're overcomplicating something the author's already hand waved.
Yeah,
Because I'm trying to
like,
piss people off
yes,
so that we
you
can
need to
finish
go to
it. We already
bed.
got a bingo.
I'm really
I'm-
confused.
Because I'm trying to confuse and piss people off so we can end this. Someone got a bingo. The save sort of ended.
I was already going to end
No.
it, you fucking dipshit.
Good.
You're the one dragging this out.
Yeah, you're the one that's added an extra 20 minutes to this fucking.
That was
stream.
not 20 minutes of asking. I'm sorry.
I think it was.
You need to drink more alcohol. Your sense of time is off.
You just
no.
made
Spoken by
Sneaky
the guy
start
who
a
just
timer.
wasted all this discussion.
Oh god, he's gonna start a timer out of spite now, Kaz. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
'cause
go
I can
back
just
in
leave.
time.
See ya.
Yeah, no, it's gonna go back.
I'm gonna. Oh god, I'm just gonna. I'm gonna ban the Aussie for a week from stream so this doesn't happen again for at least 2 streams.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
This specific
Oh,
sneaky
where is
stream was
he?
more painful than the
Where's
others
that
I've been in, and my view on writing life and humanity is now more pessimistic than before.
Alright,
It's just truly a
he
special kind of
rolls.
hell. See you Tuesday. Yes, of course. See you Tuesday.
Okay.
Come back on Tuesday because there is always more, and it always gets worse.